We'll see how that goes.
There, how's that?
Oh, that's much better.
That's
Mount Rushmore, no?
No. The only place in heaven or on earth that is close to heaven.
Better not be your crotch.
No.
It's
Notre Dame.
It's a Notre Dame. That's right.
Oh, okay.
So, was out at the Speedway area. Went to that Freddy's there.
Yeah.
And the girl behind the counter had a necklace of a 20-sided die.
Fun.
I was like, so you play? And she says, no, my boyfriend does. He keeps trying to get me to play. I said, you need to.
Hey, we will bring her in our game.
Yeah.
We can torment the living shit out of her.
I'm gonna try to check everybody's levels. Greg, talk for a little bit.
Okay. What would you like me to talk about? I can talk
Philosophy.
about a lot of things. Philosophy? I have
Philosophy.
one philosophy.
What?
If a man screws around on his wife, I don't work with him. That's pretty much it.
Okie dokie.
I got tone. I think I got the levels pretty good shape. Only I only truly know if Tony or if Rick.
My staff is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to tell him what it was.
I do kind of remember.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Mike will be late. Okay, that's fine. Okay, audio check 1 2 from me. You guys want to give an audio check?
Can you hear me now?
Testing. 1, 2.
Testing. 1, 2.
Testing.
Testing,
1, 2.
testing, testing.
All right. Okay, audio check 1 2 from me. You guys want to give an audio check?
Can you hear me now?
Testing. 1, 2.
I think we've got it. I think we're doing quite well.
Did you take off my debt for the staff?
I did not, but
Yeah.
I remember you got a big discount on it
Okay.
because it was a friend of Yossi's, or not Yossi, but one of our other folks that we had rescued. So you were able to get that upgrade for a measly 150 credits.
Very nice. Very nice. So, will this like fit in like a side pouch or something?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Cool.
And it's a free action to both take it out and extend it to its full.
So,
yeah.
I'm not going to ask this question because I'm probably going to try this at least once.
Mm-hmm.
Can I bring it out, extend it, and the extension is the attack?
It would really be the same as bringing it out, extending it, and swinging it. It would be the same damage, but you can do it all in one round. Yeah.
All right. That's what I need.
Yeah. To telescope it, it does take an action, but I don't know if that's going to be an issue once it's done, because you could just drop it.
Okay.
Let's see. We are 7 minutes and 45 seconds away from the mayhem.
He's just gonna try to kill us.
Well,
that might be a possibility.
What is a UPB?
That is the Universal Polymer Base, which is basically a material that you could use to cash in to fashion something. It's almost a credit per UPB kind of exchange, but it's just their way of using different kind of currency. Sometimes we come across UPBs when we loot something.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Did everything come out okay, Rick?
Yep. Went outside and had a cigarette.
Sorry, fucking ass.
Alrighty.
Someone's got their tits in a ring.
You know what I never did quite understand? Is
math.
And math. Stream elements sometimes. It like says you might have X viewers in chat, which, let's be honest, with mine it's either like 1 or 2, but it's never current. It's like if I open up, oh, I just gotta hit I see the more up to date, so I'm with you now. Not the KGB. Welcome to the stream. We hope you like this. We hope we don't bore you too much. Thanks for your follow and your buds. I'll keep you.
We better watch it. That sounds
Yes.
exactly like
Yeah, he might be the
KGB would do.
I think it's one of my students, but
That's what the KGB would say.
that's right. Yeah, you'll see that we. I will say this.
It's the CIA
I-
for George W.
I finally gave my channel points a name. Yes, I'm moving up in the streaming world. They're called high jumper bucks. And you can actually do something with high jumper bucks.
What?
Yeah, a little bit. You can do a little bit. So, I could even tell you how to get to those things. I don't even know where you would go to find out what you can spend
You
them on.
click on the little icon that tells you how many you have.
Okay. And then does it say
It
something?
shows you rewards and challenges.
Do you see some new things in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Heck yeah, man.
I see I don't know what that is, but it says hydrate.
You can make me take a drink of water, yeah, or lemonade. Lemonade?
Posture check,
Stretch. Yeah, exciting
and an
stuff.
in-game action.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
God. No.
The rat boy dies. The rat boy dies. I figure we gotta do
We can
something.
cash in all our points and out. Just make them do something the entire stream.
That's true too.
Now that I
Oh, that's
have
right.
Yeah.
Because you
63,000.
How many-
you're the ones that have all the points. Because I see. I should have done that like retroactively. I should have. Wait a minute. All right, we got 3 minutes here before we start. Looks like we're going to start without Miguel, and as always, I never quite know what to think about our good friend Jeff. If he's joining us, if he's not joining us, it's kind of just, hey, it's just whatever
What-
Jeff wants to do, you know.
Let's flip a coin.
Yeah.
So if he
Is it-
joins us, we will.
Was that Jeff that asked about playing in person?
He did. He talked
Okay.
about playing face to face, and Braden and I have some neat things planned for a potential face to face if we're in D&D. But we'll just have to play that by ear. Of course, he's going to be next weekend is his last weekend here before he goes back to school. So.
Well, I'm not going to be able to play next weekend. I got that wedding to go
Oh, that's
to.
right. That's right. We're going to take next weekend off, I think. Yeah. That is correct.
I tried to get out of it, but Tina told me if I wanted to get out of it, I'd have to be dead.
Well, take your computer, take your laptop to
There
the
you
wedding
go.
reception.
He doesn't have a
And-
laptop.
Play.
Hold
Oh, that's right. Take your computer to the wedding reception. Plug it in. There's got to be outlets.
Hold on a second. Let me ask you. Tina, can I take my computer to the wedding and game while we're at the wedding reception?
Oh, this is not going to go well.
Tony may die after all.
She just told me hell no.
This is not going to go well. All
What
right.
if I want to, woman?
Tony got Tony killed.
Woman, don't make me come in here and hurt you. I might not be around for much
Yes.
longer.
I
The
just
entire streaming world listens to this.
I started World War III.
Well, you know.
All right.
She knows I'm kidding. Hey, Tina. Huh?
And Tony was never heard from again.
Mm-hmm. Just a minute left.
Oh, you got sound alerts now?
I've got everything. I'm a regular Twitch influencer who's on his pathway to affiliate and partner and all of those things. And I tell you
By the
all.
way, cousin Tony. Tony Mac,
What?
the next time we start a game, you get to be the healer, and I'm going to be the face basher.
Okay, why?
Just because I don't get to be the face basher.
I was the face basher way before you
Yeah.
was the healer in this.
Change your pace. All right, let's.
I could be a healer / face basher. I wouldn't want to try to save everybody.
We are
I
going
know,
to
it's worse
switch
than what
over game screen. Here we are.
How much is it worth to you for me to heal you?
I'm trying to buy something with my high jumper bucks, and it's just spinning.
Is it spinning? Oh, see, I'm not the IT department when it comes to my Twitch stream. I'm still hiring out that role.
How much you paying?
I'm paying in high jumper bucks, so that you can get more money to buy things that you can't buy.
I already got 63,000 of them.
I know. Yes, I think you're leading the pack by a long shot. All right, well, let's get into this game here. I'll give a real quick recap. We are in book 3 of 3 of the entire Against the Aeon Throne saga. And it all started with a group of Starfinder cadets trying to make a name for themselves, traveling to a distant planet colony, Condis, to investigate a takeover of a colony and a simultaneous crash of a space vessel that we soon learned housed a very ancient artifact that basically allows drift technology in any capacity whatsoever, and that's basically like warp drive. So people could fly to any part of the solar system, any part of the galaxy, any part of the universe with the snap of a finger almost, and this thing here could certainly be a problem if it fell into the wrong hands. And as it just happened, the evil Aslanti Empire, sort of the nemesis to the Pact Worlds, whom we are affiliated with, actually have this particular artifact. And our good friend, the android Sedona, was investigating this artifact when she was kidnapped and taken to a prison moon on Galta, just within the Aslanti Empire's boundaries. We ended up gathering some materials, heading off to Outpost Z to get outfitted to go to this prison moon to find our friend Sedona, which we did, as well as liberating some of our other friends like Norg Stormhammer.
Wrong.
And who else? There's somebody else there. Yeah, because that's when Norg joined the game. And Skeeter joined forces with us, as well as I think there was somebody else in that group. I can't remember. Yossi? Was it Yossi in that group or something? Who knows? I don't think they're with us anymore.
We've left so many dead bodies behind.
With so many dead bodies. So, in any event, we were able to liberate her, come back to Outpost Z on the fringe of the Aslanti Empire, and only to gain more information that led us to where we feel this Rune drive artifact is located, and that would be on this very remote asteroid outside of a planet just within Aslanti airspace, galaxy space, and that's pretty much where we left off. We landed our ship on the asteroid surface after a small little altercation with 6 drones. We call it a misunderstanding. They call it an altercation. We pretty much made
scrap metal.
Short work of those 6 drone ships. They're now scrap metal, kind of floating off into space. And we landed, and we just so happened to see an elevator that we were able to take down a few levels into the mouth of the asteroid. And at that point, we landed where you currently see the map, and I'm sharing the map with all of my players at this point. And if you recall, you noticed at the very fringe of the elevator base, it's very newly poured concrete. Probably something that was poured within the last week, 2 weeks. That certainly doesn't match the rest of the concrete that may have been used with the structure, and the steel that's been used, and the plastics, the transparent aluminums and so forth. And so it looks as if somebody had recently pretty much patched up a part of the shaft that would have probably gone down deeper. Nonetheless, this is as deep as we're going to go. And we're going to do something not necessarily different, but within the first few rounds or rooms and exploration periods, let's go ahead and play in round order. And so therefore, what will happen is I'm going to go ahead and do initiative. It's not a big deal that you guys roll this initiative because we're not really in combat. And so you guys will go ahead and take your actions in this initiative because that could trigger certain events. Or it could be just a big decoy ploy on me just to get your anxiety up a little bit, thinking, oh my gosh, what's he up to? Is there something going on?
I'm on pills that can control that, so we're okay.
Okay, there we go. There we go. So, Sobak, I pretty much have read everything that you probably need to hear. You can always ask questions. You can move up to your movement speed, and as an action, you can like explore something, look at something, whatever you want to do.
Yes.
Moving deeper into this region, and basically you again just see what is a really large maintenance bay. Lots of tools that seem to maintain fleets of drones. The arms.
Anything out of the ordinary?
No, not so much. There's a lot of bright citron arrows that you see on the floor that points the way towards a tall double door in front of you. You see some seats over there where to the south where people could be like staying and waiting and whatnot, as like say if it was a reception area.
I didn't have enough movement left to get to the door.
That's true. Yeah. Get back there. All right.
No,
anybody...
I used 25. I went 35.
Oh, did you? That was 35. That was 35.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. What's everybody else wanting to do?
I wanted to move.
You may do that, and we'll go ahead and let Sedona. She'll kind of move up here. She's kind of investigating some things. We got Yabtar moving, and Norg.
I like to move it.
Is Norg even on the screen? Is
No,
It'd be a
but
negative.
No, he's not.
Norg? We're going to change that. There's two Norgs. Two Norgs.
Errors.
Here's a Norg right here. That's what you call a Norg. Okay, Norg.
That's a face only a mother could love.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to activate that motion detection badge.
Yes.
Okay.
Or we'll just use the object because I'm still missing mine. I need to get that back still.
Oh, who's got yours?
I don't know his name. Ryan's character had it.
Oh, Yossi?
I lended it to him. Yeah, Yossi.
I think you could have taken it back. You would have taken it back. Yeah. So I physically, you know,
I know.
what?
The problem is just finding it. You could duplicate the one that's on Yoptar.
Mm-hmm.
That might be the easiest thing to do, wouldn't it?
C.
Yabtar. What works best? If I just put it in the party inventory sheet?
Mm-hmm.
The gear? That's what I'm going to do. So, Yabitari. What was it called? Motion Detector.
Motion detection.
Badge. You know what? I don't even know how to... Oh, I'll just put 2. Boop, and then pull 1. And always something. Okay. Brayden, you can pull it out of the party sheet if you want.
Got it. Thank you. Okay.
And remember, the motion detector badge will pick up movement within... let's see. Let's read this together, everyone. It is a hexagon-shaped adornment that can be activated or reactivated as a move action. It has 4 charges, which refresh daily. An hour of activation uses a charge. While active, as long as you haven't moved for at least 1 round, it emits a quick flash of red light whenever a small or larger corporeal creature approaches within 60 feet.
So I won't know until like next round.
Right, you have to kind of like stay still for a slight while, but
Yeah, I just walk up to those doors and pull that out.
okay. All right, and then Skeeter is going to move up with us as well. Kind of looking at what's up? What's up, everybody? Okay. I'm going to activate. I want to double check some things. I want to make sure that you guys are only seeing. Yes. That's a nifty little thing for the 100 people watching. Is that only shows what the players can see.
You're awfully confident about that. Yeah.
Unless you're watching the stream, like a few of my players like to do.
Yeah, I just spent $1,000. You're supposed to put a hat on.
That's true. Oh, that's right. I got to get a hat. I'll do that on the break. This is pure entertainment. All right. Obviously, we see some double doors here. The double doors do not open with sort of a weight or proximity type of trigger, but there is a button.
Well, who's going to push the button?
I pushed that button. Well, Feck's in front.
I'll push it if we wait a minute for my badge to go off, but then yeah, I'll press it.
Okay.
But I want to know, what the badge says first.
You do not pick up any motion.
Right. Is that a thing next to the door, the button?
I don't know really what that is. It's just some tool, but yeah, we
Click
could.
a pipe.
But
Then I'll press the button.
security camera.
Push the button.
All right, the doors do open, and you can kind of move forward here on this next round. There's going to be a new. Ooh, Feck, you're first. How convenient is that?
All right, I'll start heading in a bit just to see the room. I'll move again, but
Oops! Whoa! You just died. I don't think I can put you there.
oh, I thought that was something.
Yeah, it's like it's like a giant
Hole or
trench. Yeah.
Something? Oh,
That's outside.
Sedona kind of just goes like yay far. Sobak, what would you like to do and move? Where would you like to be during this all-important encounter? Okay. Tar, Rat Boy. Rat Boy.
Oh, Rat Boy.
Oh, yeah.
You can move.
I'm going to move here.
And I'll have Norg. There's still just a little bit of room. Oh, sorry. Norg, you'll move yourself. Sorry. Skeeter.
I can't. I can only move 20.
Oh, that's true. So you'll be just kind of behind him. Okay. And I can have Skeeter just kind of like. He'll move to like right there. There's just a little. You can go 3 wide there. It's a little cramped, but. Basically, you guys notice a deep underground trench. It separates parts of the facility. If you kind of look across, Norg, I don't know if you're the... Yeah, I think, Norg, you can kind of look across, right? You can see it the other side. All 3 of you, or 4 of you can see the other end.
Yeah, I can see in the dark.
It's a 10-foot wide bridge that you're walking out on that is currently retracted. But there are small control podiums right next to the gap that you're basically Feck and Sobak are within reach. that seem to have some controls on it.
Or we'll hit the controls
Okay.
to extend the bridge. We're not going to blast them.
You said hit the controls.
Yep.
Well, that's true. I did say hit the controls, didn't I? Oops.
Sorry.
I kind of want to jump the bridge.
Just go right ahead.
I wonder if I could make it.
Go for
How
it.
deep is how deep is this pit?
25
It's at
feet
least
across.
it's 25 feet across, and it's somewhere between 150 and 200 feet down.
It's deep enough
You can make
you
it.
would make
You
a
can
big
make it.
splat.
You
Do I
can
get a
do it.
reflex save if I fall and hit the bottom?
Let's see if it would be potentially 17d6 damage.
But do I get a reflex save?
I don't think
Yeah.
you get a reflex save that far.
Alright.
Wait,
for no
is that in
damage.
space?
When I hit the ground.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah,
jump
are we
out of
in-
an airplane?
Is it? Are we?
No,
is the
right now
atmosphere-
there is atmosphere once we got
Okay.
into the inner bowels of the asteroid. So yeah, that's a good point. It's all
Vowels?
the inner bowels inside. And
Ew.
even, I mean, I will say this: there's a little bit more of a breeze as you walked into this this region.
The breeze.
But it's still certainly got life support. You just breathable air. It's a little colder though, so it's likely that maybe it's probably a more cavernous, spacious area to support life support and the gravity and whatnot. But I would like for the two of you that are closest to the control panel, so Feck and Slobach, to make either a computer or an engineering check
Right.
in the tower, please.
Both of us. All right.
Yeah,
In the tower.
in the Tower of Power. Nightheart RN, thanks for joining us again. We can't wait to get you in our Starfinder crew. One day.
That'll never happen.
It'll never. Well, but we can always ask.
Never happen.
We can
So I
always
keep
ask.
asking. It's never gonna happen.
That's right. Sarah, thanks for joining too. I mean, that's hopefully you guys don't get too bored. Sega Dream, Sophia Fox. So it looks like Sobak, as you were, in fact, both of you, as you were about to press the control lever to activate the retractable bridge, you notice that doing so will likely cause a nearby set of warning lights to flash.
Is there
on-
a way to disable that?
And on,
Do we think there's
and
a way
on
to disable
further investigation, you are quite confident that any type of override is not something that can be triggered or done from this particular location. Sobak, you discovered though it's not an automatic. It's not like they're automatically going to trigger. You can't quite understand like what does truly trigger just the lights, but just something that you'll have to think about.
I have my jumpsuit.
Yeah.
30 feet. I can make 30 feet.
Yeah, you
Might as
could.
well jump.
You might as well jump.
Go ahead
and jump. You know, it's kind of like
yeah,
it's
okay.
kind of like a piecewise function here with a removable non-removable discontinuity, right? Student? Okay, never mind. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
Somebody needs to let me by.
Yeah, we'll let you.
Yeah, clear.
Oh my god, just go. I'm small.
Yeah.
Step around.
I'll put. I'll have to kind of finagle because of these squares are a little finicky here, so I'll take care of it, guys. So Sobak's going to move up there a little bit, and Nord kind of. Okay, and then I also would like everybody in the group to make a perception check in the tower.
All right.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You You think? You really
What's in the
think?
pit? It's
Okay. And it's kind of funny because you probably already see this on the map, but it's official now.
Hmm.
Every single one of you, besides Feck and Norg.
I want to jump this thing.
No, Feck, you see it. The perception, you see it. Everybody besides Norg. And Norg is kind of busy, getting his jumpsuit ready to kind of make the jump. But everyone notices over there to the about 70 or so feet straight to the southeast.
Oh my god, it's a Skeeter!
Hey,
Oh,
how's it going?
nice, Skeeter. Thanks for joining us. We got you set up and ready to go here.
Yeah, you're about to
Throw
die.
you across this pit.
Yeah.
Okay, so same as usual. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
What you guys notice is a
Big ass gun.
artillery laser poking out through the bunker.
Yeep.
It's not like a huge gun that it's one that could be carried. It looks a lot more menacing because it's mounted on a turret, and whatnot. But you just see like the beginning parts of it basically poking out through the slit in sort of like a bunker. You cannot see anybody. It's absolutely pin drop quiet in terms of personnel around there. But I thought it'd be something that you'd be interested in. If you were to investigate the lever a little bit more, you think that there is a slim chance that you could disable the flashing lights immediately after the button is pressed, because that's the problem. You can't see any kind of override until you actually commit.
Wow.
That's the problem. And so if you want to go ahead and move the lever, we could do that.
Maybe.
And then keep in mind, Norg has the ability to get across, and you could kind of work through that first if you want. So
maybe the other side won't have that alarm.
Good luck, Nord, because if there's anybody on the other side, hit the button fast to get the bridge out.
All right.
If not, you're screwed. He's the healer. Remember that. He's the healer.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
Okay, well.
orc.
Okay, so we're into the round 3. I'll call this right now. So, what's going on, players? Oh, Skeeter's got the map.
I have a thing. I have something called a laser microphone. I just lost it.
Is it kind of like a Mr. Microphone?
You don't have it now, do you?
Hey, babe, we'll be back to pick you up later.
Let's see. This handheld sensor allows you to hear through normally sound impervious materials at great range. It grants the sense through hearing, but only through materials that are 1 inch thick or thinner. And each perception check attempted using it takes a full action. And you're flat-footed. So I was wondering if I could use this laser microphone on that door to see if I hear anything on the other side of the door.
Somehow I think they're more than 1 inch thick.
Yeah, if those doors aren't giant blast doors or something.
If the doors on the other side of the bridge are the same thickness as the doors you just came through, they're about 4 inches thick. Yeah, this is a pretty well reinforced. I mean, because it's so close to the surface that has no atmosphere. Yeah.
You said it had an atmosphere, and now it doesn't.
The surface doesn't have
The
an
surface
atmosphere.
doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're inside the asteroid now.
Mm-hmm.
Try to stay up with us.
Come on, keep up.
All right.
hard to keep up when you're short.
Well, yeah.
You're
that's
telling
true.
me that?
Yeah, you haven't come out and looked at my electrical. I'm
Been a
kidding.
little busy.
I'm kidding. I understand that.
So what is going on here? Is Mr. Face Pounder gonna do something, or
Well, we're just waiting to
Maybe we should
see
jump.
if you want to jump across first or
Well, yeah.
retract the bridge first.
Well, you go
Okay.
right ahead and get across there. We'll wait on you. You hit the
Okay.
button on the other side.
Alrighty.
Wait, can I ride? Hop on your shoulders?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Goodness gracious.
Can I?
How much weight does the jetpack? Oh gosh, the questions that you guys ask. So we're gonna pull your sheet in here, and I'm gonna look at. That's part of your armor. Is that your jump
That's
jets?
correct.
Yeah, it's part of your battle dress. Oh, that's the Aslanti one, so it ought to be a pretty good high quality.
He's wearing a dress.
Probably says like, if you're encumbered or.
Usage is time to hydrate. I'm gonna have to get some more lemonade here.
In the hat.
In a hat. Okay, he says you can activate jump jets as part of a move action to fly during your movement 30 feet. You must land at the end. It doesn't say what the weight restriction is, and I don't even think that your characters even have a height and a weight like how D&D does, in 5th edition D&D. So I'm going to say, and with Feck, and Feck's got a pretty robust capacity. I mean, Feck is not encumbered, but he's got
Yeah, I'm almost there.
3 bulk out of his 5.
I could drop my sniper. That's 2 bulk.
If you drop the sniper,
Yeah, hand that off to someone.
you would
Give it here,
find
I'll carry it.
A jetpack can't lift you if you're encumbered.
All right.
yes.
So
Thanks.
what's
That's
your weight right now then? And what's your encumbered for Norg?
Norg's encumbrance is he is 7 out of his 15. So if he's going to put you on, and you said you're going to drop the rifle, which is a 2.
Yeah.
So that's going to put you, and I can actually, what we're going to do is where that rifle is. Oh, you actually, wait a minute. Did you click the button?
I can click the button.
Oh, you clicked the button. You clicked to turn
I-
off. So you're a 3. Okay, I'm with you. So if he takes the 3 on,
5. I'm
that
a 5
takes him to
still.
10. The total bulk is what you're looking at. And then you look at your weight itself. Oh, why am I looking at Yobtar? I need to look at Feck. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong character sheet here. I see. It's funny. He'd have an easier time taking. He actually would have an easier time taking Yobtar. But out of the 2 of you, what we're going to have to do is figure out how much each of you weigh. And is that something that is done maybe with a roll?
Do I have hollow bones?
On the notes page, there is a weight and height spot.
For the
I thought there was a roll we had to do that.
that's what I think. That's what's going to happen. There'll be a roll, but I'm trying to see what kind of modifiers that we would have. This is the one time in the game where knowing how much each of us weigh actually
Look at the race.
makes a difference. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, the race.
Yeah.
If they have like a some kind
That's
of
where I ended up getting mine.
Yep, here's the average weight. Now, what I'm going to do is put you. Oh, the goblin's not even in here. Like a Isoki is between 60 and 100 pounds.
The goblins, I think, are in Alien Archive 1.
Yeah,
Tinker.
I think so too. Braden, are you able to look that up?
I'm looking at my like race sheet on Fantasy Grounds.
Okay.
But do you want me to look at like the description?
Yeah, see if they've got a.
Well, I guess it comes with a description.
I mean, I could probably look it up just as fast here. Right. Anybody out there in the chat know how much does a space goblin weigh on average? That's what we're trying to look up.
Yeah,
Because it's these-
It's a Henway.
These kind of questions are so important.
Have a base speed of 35. They have dark vision. They're small humanoids
Yep, they're small.
with
So
the goblinoid subtype.
all right. And I don't think it's got. I don't know if Alien Archive has the same table. So no big deal. I got one other thing I'm going to look at, and then I have a pretty good idea.
I had the
average weight
crushing.
40 pounds.
How does that translate to for bulk?
They weigh about 35. The 3.5 feet tall. They weigh about 35 pounds. Most of that weight is in the head. That's what it said. So
You get a bad head.
So that's what we're going to do with this. He is going to be able to take you without the coil gun, but you will have to make an acrobatics check as you get close to the end of that trip, just before the bridge. And it's not a tough one, you guys. It would be a DC 8 to make sure that you hit the very front lip of the bridge on the other side.
Is that automatic for me then? Because I have plus 15.
If you're a plus 15, it'll be automatic for you.
Base, yeah.
Yeah. The question is it going to be? It's not automatic for Norg. He's a plus
luck.
1.
Should we tie a rope around him just in case he misses? We can yank on him real hard. I'm just asking.
If you've got rope.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't have any rope.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
know.
if we carry rope
Nope.
in this game, do we?
Uh,
Yeah.
Maybe we could make rope. I took some UBPs, but that would take time.
I have a coil rifle, but no coil of rope.
I'll make it.
Manacles on the ship. Yeah.
Like I said, Nork doesn't need. He would need to roll a 7 or higher, and all that means is that he's not able to maneuver the jetpack to get his feet like right over the lip of the bridge, which then would beget a potential other roll to see if he can grab onto the ledge and so forth. So it would be a series of rolls. But and I wanted to kind of make it transparent by telling you what the rolls would be, kind of give you an idea about the danger. It might be metagaming a little bit, but sue me, we could metagame.
If I don't ride with him, it would be easier for him.
If you don't ride with him, he can make it easily. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he makes it to like the first complete square of the bridge. That would be right here, everybody. Whoa, somebody just rolled. Okay.
Yeah. Just figure out
was
my
Yaptar.
age.
Oh, your age. Okay. Yaptar's 4, everybody.
Nope, 64.
That's right.
I don't know.
60
All right.
plus 1d20. Well, yeah.
Well,
what if Yobtar rode with him?
If you know
that'd
what,
be easier.
Yobtar is actually heavier than.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't realize it, but an Isoki is heavier than a goblin.
Oh.
Isoki is minimum 60 weight, I believe,
Yep.
where the goblin's half of that.
Yep.
Because Yobtar, I mean, Isoki's got a little bit of bulk. They got the belly and the cheeks.
You call him fat?
The
Sounds like you.
but goblins are just scrawny. Their limbs are very, very.
I will bust your kneecaps.
Bring it on, rat boy.
Is it an athletics or acrobatics?
I could take either roll.
Okay, because I have a +3 on my athletics.
I could take either roll. So that means you would need a 5 or higher.
Unless he went by himself.
And it looks like you're doing it. So Norg flies across with Feck on his back.
That's Yuptar. Where are you dragging me?
Yabtar, get off his back. Feck on his back. Sorry. And as you get to about the 20-foot mark,
No.
Norg, you feel the jetpack sort of kind of like overworking and overclocking and trying to keep you up. And you feel at this point you're about, and if I put the height indicators in here, you guys remember the height indicator there?
Yeah, what's that?
That would be above the bridge,
bridge.
if the bridge were there. But you feel all of a sudden, as you're moving closer and closer to the other side, you are definitely dropping altitude quickly. Feck noticing that, quickly jumps off and firmly plants herself onto the other side of the bridge. Norg continues to drop lower and lower and lower, but at the last second you are able to grab the edge of the bridge and pull yourself up, even with Feck helping just a little bit. So you made it.
Yeah.
You made the roll. So I'm going to put Feck kind of right there and Norg here, if that's okay with you guys. Get you
That roll
squares.
must have really sucked.
It was close, but it was successful. It was successful. It was low. It was low. And it may not have made it if you did acrobatics. All right. In fact, you wanted to move.
Yeah, let's check this computer out, see if
Okay.
it's different. Do I need to roll?
No, not yet. I just wanted to. What are you guys on the other side of the bridge going to do? I don't know if there's much that you can
I'm
do.
gonna stay in here and wait.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean my fingernails.
On the other side of the bridge.
Marked one off of my jump.
Oh, yes, thanks. Thanks for that, because you get so many charges during the hour, right? Feck, the control panel is absolutely identical. Absolutely identical. You can tell that the lever is the same, and only by releasing the lever to retract the bridge that access would be given to whatever security measures are there. And you're very confident that it's only a light. It doesn't seem to have a sound. Well, thanks for the subscription, Chris. I really appreciate that. So what are you thinking? It's pretty much the same.
Yeah, we might want to go for it. The badge, anything go off after sitting there for a second?
Okay. So the badge will do. Basically, it will detect motion, right? Is that what
I
it does?
think so. Well, I need to read it again.
Yeah. Let's read this.
I got the idea that it just blinks, like it doesn't tell me where.
Motion detection badge. We got all this wonderful technology here. Okay. While active, as long as you haven't moved for at least a round, which you're saying you're being still, The badge emits a quick flash of red light whenever a small or larger corporeal creature approaches within 60 feet. So that would be people coming toward you and your location.
Makes sense.
You can attune the badge to a creature, all that, which you've already done. So okay. So you're during this round, and this is going to be round 4 because you had to wait, right? Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop. You notice no kind of emission from the badge.
In that case, I think I'd yell at the people on the other side of the bridge that maybe we could pull the levers at the same time and then try to disable this alarm.
So I would allow 2 rolls on this. That's the advantage that you guys have. It's kind of like having advantage because you're
Okay.
doing them simultaneously. I like that.
So what would I have to roll? Engineering?
So it would be an engineering check. If you're the best engineer on that side, that might be something.
I got a +4 for engineering. What do you got, Rick? Yellow Rick.
I can look at Rick's here. If he's,
I'm looking. Hang
or
on.
just look- I'm sorry.
Here, plus 12.
Let Rick roll it.
Ooh, what's Skeeter's engineering?
It's like an 8 or something, or a 5 or something. It's not great.
Isn't it ironic that the one person who is an engineer in their career has like the lowest engineering?
I've got +2.
Ooh,
See, working
it
on
is
that.
the lowest engineering.
Wow.
So I think Skeeter Yabtar can manipulate while Sobak pulls the lever. And then on the other side is Nord pulling the lever while Feck does the engineering check.
All right.
Okie dokie.
So
In the tower.
yeah, I would just need Yabtar and Feck to roll engineering in the tower. I can tell you, audience, they needed a 24. The good thing is they only need 1 to be a 24, and one of you must have done it right, because the bridge starts to retract and you don't see any lights flashing. Kind of the light, and you're kind of wondering where would these lights be located. There is one that's housed sort of about halfway between the edges of the bridges, way up high into the kind of the ragged rocky structure of the asteroid, and it's not emitting any kind of light or sound. And so it looks like the bridge is gonna be retracted. Now the bridge is moving pretty slowly. It's going to take about 12 to 15 seconds to extend and link together the magnetic to their magnetic couplings. Okay. Looks like you guys are good. I'm gonna do a roll here, you guys, just for fun. It's not for anything. It's just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just a roll for fun.
Have a good time.
We're gonna die.
Okay. Did you guys want to start walking while the bridge is moving, or wait, or?
Yeah, I'm going.
Maybe peek into the next room,
Oh.
like stealthily.
Yeah,
'cause
Feck, you can.
yeah. I tell everybody we might, now that we got past this alarm, we might want to try to stealth it out since they don't know we're here, and they're not
Still going
expecting
across
us.
the bridge.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have the highest stealth here.
Yeah, that's true. So, Feck, I can kind of put you kind of on the side here.
I have a plus 16 stealth.
Do I need to roll anything if I try to open the door a bit,
I think
or is it a
these-
button?
these doors have a button as well.
Alright.
And they open, and you should be able to see in a little bit.
I'm on the other side.
Meanwhile-
Oh no, yeah.
Can you guys? I don't know if Fantasy Grounds will allow you to move. I think I have to move you across, don't I? So I'm going to move you guys to the other side here.
Click on to the otter slide.
Other side. And I might need you all to reposition yourself if you don't like what square you're in. Feel free to do that.
No, I can't see inside the hole.
Oh
I
shoot!
can't either.
My God.
See, that's the bad thing because if you're to the
Yeah.
side,
I can see the cavern.
I tell you what I'll do.
Yep.
I'll put you guys here and here, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's where you're at.
I can see a little bit better.
Just for your viewing pleasure. But basically, it's a room that you don't notice any personnel or movement. And it seems like it has a lot of crates kind of crammed into a very irregular shaped room. Possibly a place where goods are received, maybe? Feck notices to the north the seemingly pristine polymer walls sort of break away to the partially exposed rock of the asteroid, almost as if this room hasn't been completely constructed. And there is straight ahead, pretty much all of you see a metal staircase that seems to lead upward.
I guess we can start to head into the room a bit to see the whole room.
Yeah, you can go ahead and
Do we see any Edslanti writing?
you don't see any kind of writing initially at all, unless you want to kind of inspect maybe the crates a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that thing?
Ooh.
That actually is. I'm gonna put you in a square here. That actually is a large machine used to move crates and whatnot. But you do see right next to it a suit of powered armor that is a cargo lifter.
Pretty.
Which essentially, if like one were to wear it, it basically allows you to lift like extremely heavy items. I don't know if it's something. I'm gonna move it into the party sheet if you want to read about it. If you do not take it, it's gonna stay. I'm gonna get rid of it. It is bulky. What is the bulk on it? It's 34 bulk. I mean, so yeah, you know what? Basically, I think it is that. It is that thing. I mean, you could actually get in that and ride it. But it's
What I was thinking.
The problem is that it's too large. It won't go up the stairs.
Oh, dang it.
About the only thing it can do is it could, with some maneuvering, get to the bridge, and it can fit in the elevator.
Have it pick up that turret that we saw. Bring both back to our ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is you don't know how to get to the turret at this point.
Yet.
Is there a door
Yes.
below me?
ARW, we are hydrating. We are hydrating it.
There's a
We can do that
there's a
later.
door below us. To the
I
south.
assume that connects since I saw where the gun was.
But is there someone in there? Hello?
Someone in the suit of armor?
Is there anybody in there?
No.
Through the door to the south.
Oh, through the door to the south. Oh, I didn't know if you were opening the door to the south yet. We can always learn.
And I get my
We'll mess
move
with this
approved.
room first before,
No move for you.
or we
Fine.
can look at the boxes and stuff.
Anybody moving anywhere? Did I miss movements?
Besides Tony.
I'm trying.
Oh, you're probably in that weird spot. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll move you down one, and now you should be. Just count. You notice that some of the crates here do have Aslanti writing on them. but they
Yes.
say like spare parts. In fact, one of them seems to contain the materials that was used to set concrete with like rebar type of reinforcement that seems to have been used within the past couple of weeks.
If we were to use the power suit to move these crates onto our ship, would they be worth like some amount of UBPs?
Very little.
All right.
Very,
Dang it.
very little. In fact, I mean, the whole combined lot might be worth as much as like 250 UPBs. And I don't even know if you'd have to use this powered armor to do that. It just would require several trips, which wouldn't take too terribly long because of the fact that it's not a very far distance. I mean, we're talking about 100 feet to the elevator, if that.
Would it be possible when we eventually and inevitably make our noisy escape from this facility for someone to hop in this lifter thingy and move it into the doorway to block pursuit?
Seems like
Yeah,
that
we
would
might have
that
a noisy getaway.
seems like that could be very possible. Yeah, kind of file that.
So I could climb in it, walk it over to the doorway, get out of it on the left side of the doorway. That way they can't get to it to get in it, and then they have to move it or blow it up or something.
You have no faith in us being quiet, do you?
No, I don't.
Past experience.
Yeah.
Now, you were the group that infiltrated an entire cell block in a prison and alerted every guard.
Mm-hmm.
Along the way and end up killing everybody.
That's
Getting
right. That was a loud escape.
It was. It's really what I'm basing my assumption on.
That's profiling.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
There's nothing wrong with it if there's a history of sex activity.
Kill a bunch of people 12 times.
I'm sorry. Let's go.
Labeled for life. So we've pretty much
I've not thrown one fireball.
You don't have fireball.
One? You've thrown more fireballs than I've thrown up.
Not this game.
I don't know. No, not this game. But... Hey, whatever, we were going up steps.
I was.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm going to be doing a Dragonkin next, and then I'll be throwing fireballs.
Okay, so we're going upstairs. Is that the plan?
You'll be belching.
Yep.
I'm gonna move the map over so that
I'm not going first.
I'll go first.
okay.
I'll follow.
Steps are kind of wonky in that the
I'm outside the map still.
yeah. I may have to do a lot of moving with you guys. I don't understand when it says closed. I think that's like in terms of like what you're able to see, maybe up the stairs. Okay. There's a couple of double doors that you see up on that platform. Sobak and Beck.
Okay.
And let's go ahead, just to kind of add some intrigue, let's have everybody make a stealth check in the tower. I'm only assuming that you guys are purposely trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Purpose.
I mean,
Oh my.
Any successes will be purely accidental.
Mhm.
just so you know, as you guys are moving, the four Skeeter and Norg and Sobak and Feck all are like, "Where's Yaptar? Yaptar's gone." and then Yaptar just kind of taps on Sobak or on Skeeter, and Skeeter turns around. Oh, there he is. His stealth roll was that good.
Wow.
35, ladies and gentlemen. 35.
Wow.
35 on the stealth roll. Rolled a 19.
Dang.
It is smiley wave.
So you guys want to continue up the stairs? Go ahead and put yourselves in a formation, in an order, on into that room. And Sobak, you want to go? I think Sobak. Whoops, I'll get you. So you want to move
Stuck in a wall.
probably here. I know it. It's frustrating. This
Yeah,
part of the
right
map.
there's fine.
I don't know why it doesn't allow movement in those squares.
But
I could.
I'll be the first one to go through the door.
You know what I could do, you guys? Let me try something here. What if I just adjusted this grid ever so slightly? Can I nudge the grid? Is it nudging, guys?
And yes,
Yep.
is
It's
nudging.
nudging.
Now, by nudging it right there,
Nudging.
that should give us 2 easy squares. Now, everybody's not in a square, but that's not your fault. So, I think that's probably going to be better. Wow, we're just problem solving the heck out of fantasy.
No, I don't want to be next to the door. Stop it.
Sorry. Why did I move you? I don't know. There we go.
I don't know.
I don't know why I did either. Was this a reflex?
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to go to the bathroom now, please. No, really, I want to go to the bathroom. Be right back.
You're fine. You're fine. All right, so Sobak, you see the door has another button that seems to be activated.
I pushed the button.
Okay.
Any badge things?
No, the badge is not going off, and it seems to be a hallway.
Ooh.
We'll start going down the hallway.
Okay.
I'll go with him.
I'll follow.
Okay.
Also-
And you guys should be able to move okay now. Okay. So Feck and Skeeter and Sobak are down the hallway. And Norg following close behind. We'll put Sedona in that group as well. Our good friend, the android. And then Yaptar typically is not in the back, but in the middle ranks, right?
Yeah, typically.
Yeah. I think Norg was pretty much always in the back. Unless you guys want to change something. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to put Yaptar in the front.
Besides, I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
He's going to be the human shield.
The rat shield.
Yeah, lip off to me again, boy. See how that's going to look, do you?
Let's see here. What we have here is
Oops. Uh-oh.
we can keep going while he's
Okay. Where we're going?
so you're going to go to the end of this hallway, and I'm just checking something here, guys. Okay. What would you like to do next? as you see another set of double doors, essentially.
Let's check these
Walk up
doors
to
out.
the
then.
doors.
Okay.
I'll press the button this time. We'll take
Alright.
turns.
Sure. They open into a kind of a small, like, holding area. And then Norg and Sedona, you can move as you see fit.
Can we step into it?
Yep, you can. You certainly can. And as you guys are stepping into it, let's go ahead and have you all officially roll for initiative because you have company from behind.
Ooh.
From the behind. Initiative. So everybody's rolling initiative in the combat checker. Even Sedona has to roll her initiative.
Nice.
Sedona, what is your initiative?
Nice.
Oh my gosh, she's got
We're
the worst
catching us
initiative.
off guard.
And then Yabtar. Did Yabtar roll his? He didn't roll his, is he?
He
No.
ain't here yet.
Yeah, I'll have to delete his and then. We can go ahead and go and then just bring Yabtar into the mix. I think Yabtar would be. Here's the thing. Yabtar was going to be in the middle ranks. We said.
Mhm.
So that would be right about at that point. Okay. So, man, I guess I need to show you the adversaries, right? So the first person to act is this Aslanti type person behind you. You can't really tell that it's a. I shouldn't even have them ID'd, you guys. You really can't tell if it's not. It doesn't look like it's an Aslanti elite guard based on the armor and whatnot. But they are somebody from some kind of Aslanti affiliation. And he says in his best stormtrooper voice, "Hulk, you're not supposed to be here." Oh, that's pretty good. That sounded just like. And he has a grenade that he throws in there. Yeah, and it's a flash grenade. So he is going to choose to throw the flash grenade right here at that point. He's got to be able to see it.
Did you draw a point or something?
Yeah, right there.
It's
Okay.
not showing up on my thing.
Oh, really? The yellow one's not?
Oh, he's from behind us. Sorry, I was
Yeah,
looking in front.
Yeah, he's from behind. These guys are
whoops.
coming from behind. So a flash grenade basically would just blind you. All right, so let's see if he reaches that spot. And he does not. So let's see where that grenade actually does land.
At
It
his own
lands
feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, straight south 2. So it actually goes to a better spot. It probably, I don't know. And so it has 5 feet. So basically this would be I guess it's Norg and Yabtar are affected by it if it's only 5 feet for a flash grenade.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, flash grenade. This thing is pretty weak, isn't it?
What
Flash.
is it a level 1?
Yeah, it's definitely a level 1.
Yeah, the level 1 flash grenades
Only
ain't
5
all
feet.
that.
So, what we would need to do is everybody needs to roll, or not everybody. Yabtar and Norg would need to roll a reflex save. Yabtar is going to kill it. Norg, you roll a reflex save.
If Yatar ever gets back from the potty.
I'm trying to. Where's my reflex?
It would be on the main tab of your character sheet. It's kind of
I see
on
it
the
now, I
right
see it now.
side. Yeah,
I see it.
those things are pretty small. And oh, you needed a 13, and you succeeded. So it goes off. I literally don't even think Yabtar needs to roll. If it's a DC 13, Yabtar's got a. Well, I better double check. Reflex save is +8. Yeah. So we'll have him roll to see if he's blinded. So, of course, this could have an effect on the next roll. So that could be tricky, maybe. So that is the first creature's move. He kind of takes out a large weapon. The next guy takes 2 steps in. Whoops. He takes a couple of steps. Whoop. I can't get the guy to move here. Come on. He takes a couple of steps in. And he takes out this, again, just giant rifle type of try to get rid of this pointer here, you guys. And shoots it straight down the line towards Norg and Yabtar. And it's a flame rifle. And if I'm not mistaken, a flame rifle does kind of shoot in a straight line. Is that right? So we're gonna check the old weapons book here just to make sure.
I think a flame rifle just procs reflex save. You don't have to roll to hit.
Is that what it is? I'm gonna double check. Its special ability is the line. And line means the weapon fires a projectile in a straight line that pierces through multiple creatures or obstacles. Make a single attack roll and compare it to the relevant armor class of all creatures and objects in that line to the weapon's listed range increment. And then you roll the damage just once. It hits all targets that with an AC equal to or lower than the attack roll. If it fails to damage a creature in the line, the path is stopped and the attack doesn't do damage creatures any farther. So if it misses the first guy, it misses the second guy.
Okay.
A critical effect applies only to the first target hit. Yeah. And the range is 25 feet. So he's good with that. So I will effective. Now the problem is if you are blinded, which Yabtar could be blinded, it could affect
whether he's
hit.
Can avoid it or not.
Yeah, because he's flat-footed. But wait a minute, flat-footed though, it's a -2 penalty to AC. Yeah. So I guess I can make the attack while we're waiting on Rick, and if it's low enough, then we'll say, hey, Rick, you're going to have to roll to see what happens here. So, all right, so here it is. Here's the first attack on Norg. Fire! Whoa! Okay, that just answered all of our questions, did it not?
Yep, he missed.
He missed Norg, and so that will automatically miss anybody after. All right, so remember, Yabtar still will have to do that roll, though. Okay. Sedona, meanwhile, back there notices we have company. Everyone, did you see that we have company?
Mm-hmm.
So she turns around and she's got this Corona laser pistol. And she's going to take a shot with this laser pistol. And there it is. I know you guys didn't hear that, but it sounded great in the stream. And her laser pistol is going to be a critical hit on the first guy. Yay, Sedona. So he's going to get burned. So there's the damage. and the burned effect, I believe, is automatically applied. So she messed him up. You're shooting fire. We're going to shoot fire right back. Skeeter, you're up.
I'll try to do a mind thrust on that same guy. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh my target that
And
dude.
just to let you know, I'm trying the doors. Remember, these doors don't just automatically stay open. So
So I don't know what's going on then, or
yeah,
except for it's like a motion.
Yeah, you would have to go into that hallway.
Oh, okay. So I need to move first.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, now you can kind of see what's all going on, and you got a pretty clear shot at,
Oh my.
at creature 1.
Okay. So I'll do that. So it's the save, right? That I have to do the mind
I'm
thrust.
back.
Yeah. Rick, make this ought to be really easy. Reflex save for you. You can make it in the open. Need a 5.
Oh, it's automatic.
Oh, your reflexes?
Yeah. It's a +8.
Yeah. 13. 13. It's funny. 13 is what you needed. You rolled exactly what you needed. You're not blinded. They threw a flash grenade at us.
Oh, no.
And you warded that off. And then one guy came in and he shot a flame rifle at Norg, and it would have hit you too, but it has to hit Norg first to hit you, and he rolled a 1. And then Sedona shot the guy with a 20. So, all right, Mike's mind thrusting. Skeeter is going to mind thrust.
Boink.
All right. So it looks like this creature failed. You send like this rush of telepathic, just bad vibes, right? Like, yeah, your mother's ugly and you look bad in a swimsuit.
I needed to do an initiative.
Yes, yes, do an initiative.
So I got him then, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and then we'll have to go back to you, Yaptar.
Yeah.
So I think you got him. And
All
mind
right.
thrust, Skeeter, do you have the damage for it?
Yep.
Whoa, mind thrust is doing a lot of damage now, isn't
He's
it?
got to be dead now, right? Oh,
You
yeah.
just fried that dude's brains.
You mentally dealt 2d10 damage. Is this the one? This is at the. Is this like a higher level mind thrust 1?
Yeah, this is like a mind thrust 1 as opposed to the mind thrust.
Yeah. So when you cast mind thrust as a first level spell, is mind thrust normally a level 0 one? I wonder. I don't know. I can't.
I don't know.
So you got 3. You get 3. I need to do a preparation on your character sheet. So
Yeah, the mind thrust 1 is definitely level 1.
yeah.
Or where's that mind thrust?
Okay.
Oh, man. Thing isn't working.
I got it. I clicked it where it says it's been casted once.
Okay. Yeah, they both say they.
I'm clearing your other one though.
It's level 1.
Yeah, I know they both say level 1, so that's fine. We'll figure it out. You're not going to ever use mind thrust anyway. You're just going to use mind thrust 1.
Right.
So okay, he's good. So yeah, he's all messed up, guys. He's like he falls down, up against the wall and the doors, and he's all messed up. Meanwhile, Yabtar is going to get a roll. And remember what had happened was these doors had opened where the guys were coming from, just enough for that grenade to pop through. So they're closed right now. But you know that there's at least one other person on the other side. In fact, you even hear, as a free action, one of them saying, "Yeah, we're going to need a little backup here."
Whatever you said.
Yes. We're going to need a little backup here. All right.
Okay, so that door's closed.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I dare run up, open the door, and shoot?
Yeah, if it's too hard to shoot down the hallway, because
Well, I got Norg and Sedona in my way, plus that door shut.
Here's who you guys are fighting. This is what they look like. They carry, those are flame rifles that they're carrying.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run up to the door, open the door, and shoot. Or does the door open automatically, or do I have to?
You'll have to push a button as a free action. Not a big deal.
Okay, so I'm gonna run. Here.
Okay. And then you push the button, and then the door opens, and that's who you see.
Stealth.
Stealth roll. He will be tricked.
Figure sonic pistol.
I'm going to identify them now that you
Oh
see.
no, I can't use my sonic pistol. It's out. No, I have batteries.
Yeah, just reload it. It was reloaded before we started.
Thunderstrike.
Thunder.
That's
That's a hit. He has been hit. And he took a whole bunch of damage. And he's also deafened, I believe. It's for 7 rounds.
But that was only on a crit.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it says it applied it. So
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Maybe the trick attack is the equivalent of some like a minor critical.
Yeah.
Because you do extra damage with the trick attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Slowbach.
So I see through the door now, right?
The problem is this door.
I don't have a shot.
That door there is closed. Yeah. Unless this has all happened simultaneously, and as the door opens for Skeeter, you could shoot, but you're shooting through 3 of your compatriots. Let's say 2.5, Yabtar.
You act like he has a conscience and that he wouldn't do that.
Right.
Yeah, and the timing has got to be so precise because of the 2 doors being opening at the same time that it's basically going to be a combat maneuver. So it's like a -8 to your shot.
Oh.
And you got to be really careful rolling low.
I could run up here.
Now you can move. You can move and change a lot of that. I mean, if you get to, like, on the other side of Norg, it's only going to be a cover shot. Yeah. So from there, just hit you increased your chances by double, and then just hit the cover button. Whoops! I can't get the thing moved. There we go. Hit the cover button and then take your shot. And see, you're shooting with a reaction cannon, which, if you're wondering, what does a reaction cannon sound like? Well, it sounds a little something like this.
That none of us, as the players, can
But
hear.
man, does it sound great in stream. And it missed. And it missed.
Why I stick usually with melee, but I'm too far out of range right now.
Yeah. All right, Feck, you are up.
All right, so we'll have the same problem with that door.
Yeah, you'll have to go in to have any chance.
Let's see. I can get pretty far. Let's see. 30 movement will get me to there.
Let's double check 5. Oh, because you can move through people's spaces. Yes.
Yeah.
You can move there, and I just have to make it finish for you here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
And the doors at the top are still open, right?
I will say yes. You're timing it
Right.
when Yabtar pushed the button.
Then I'll trick attack the
Mhm.
the Islanti. Yeah. Now, well, hold on. My tri-laser would have the charge active, so I think I'm gonna run up for melee instead.
Oh yeah, you can get. You
It's
can
2
get
is
there.
hurting, right? And I don't want to like waste my powerful shot.
Yeah, 2 is hurt. Okay. Just so you know, when you get there, you see something. I'm assuming you
What do I
see it.
see? There's more coming, guys.
You see at least one more coming up the stairs. Yes.
So acrobatics, slide through the door as he opens it.
Oh, you. Okay, missed.
Not tricked. And then I still got the attack.
Notice how Feck is so confident with this little tactical knife.
Oh,
Oh my
right.
gosh! The
Of course.
Aslanti killer knife. That it's now been dubbed. Jabs right into this guy, and he just like stiffens up and then falls right to the ground.
What sucks is he didn't even hear it coming.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
All
just
right.
a stumbling goblin.
And then, Feck, did you want to communicate anything?
Just yell out that there's another guy around the score coming up the stairs over here.
All right. So Norg, you hear that? I don't know if that puts you in a position to do anything.
I, on the other hand, see, 1, 2. This guy, what is that? Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Daze at him. Since nobody's wounded, I don't need to cast a
Uh-huh.
heal spell.
And
so.
do you have to see the target to cast Daze? That's the only thing that we
Let me
have to look
I
out
would
for.
think so.
Well,
I thought it did, but I can double check.
I thought he was like straight ahead of me here. The only
Um,
person in front of me is.
well, remember this guy's dead. The unconscious guys. I'm just going to remove because I don't have my
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have
Okay.
my I need to.
Never mind then. I can't do that.
Yeah, you know that there's somebody else up there, but that's about
I'm
all.
gonna move then to right here where I can be support.
Okay.
Then you might be able to see him.
Yeah, I can see him now.
Oh well.
Okay.
That's a good
now
point.
I will cast.
I will
Daze.
say you can see him from there. And I'm just making sure that it is a seeing. What standard
Seeing eyes,
action?
bro.
Short circuits the mind of a creature or those days. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely got to see him.
So I can see him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, so you're doing a. He's got a save.
he has a save first.
Okay.
Why did it roll 2?
Did you?
Mm.
Vigilante board. Well, luckily it's the same roll.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, he saved.
So the 18 does save. Okay.
Yep.
We'd have taken the first roll anyway. So actually, that'd have been tricky because I think the automation would be associated probably with the last roll, but this one didn't have any like damage or anything like that. So okay. So I think we are done with round 6. This could be an important beginning to the next round. Huh? Let me get rid of the dead participants. And the next round, Sobak, you get to go first.
I'll run up there and get next to the dude.
And I guess I need to put him in a square. Is he in a square?
He is.
He is in a square. Okay, yeah, he's good. After I moved him, it was hard to tell.
And I'm going to dosh go. Obviously, I drop my reaction.
Yeah, it's back there. Yeah. And you dosed the code out of him for some damage. A wee bit of damage. All right. And then Norg, you're going to get a go at it.
Okay, I'm going to try it again. That, wait a minute. Did it not
Didn't
target
have it
him?
targeted. No.
Oh, but yeah, go ahead and.
I thought I had him targeted. 13 doesn't hit. Doesn't.
Let's see. The DC happens to be exactly
13.
13. Is it 13? It's 10.
Yeah, it's 13.
Oh, is this 13? Why does this
Yeah.
thing say 10? I need to fix that.
Will DC 13 is what it says
Mhm.
on my thing.
Oh, you know why? It's because it automatically adds in. It's like if you look at your character sheet, it says DC 10. I don't like that because it does the willpower, or it does a modifier to it already, and it's like a mystery to us what it is. But the chat window shows what it needs to be. Okay, so he's good. So what is this guy going to do?
Mhm.
He's got so many hit points left. They try to keep their foes at a distance. Does this pike... Is a tactical pike a reach weapon?
It can be.
Chat amongst yourselves.
Sounds like it.
It doesn't say anywhere in here that it's reach, which surprises me. An elite pike is reach. Yep, tactical pike is reach. Okay, crap. So, I don't want to do this. I don't want to take an op shot from you. That just doesn't sound like fun. He's going to do it. He's going to move here. Take your op shot, Sobak. Ouch. He never had a chance. Dead. He was going to try to get around on the other side and flame 5, 10, 15, 20, all of you guys in that straight line. He was going to do it for the pride of Aslanti. He knew that he didn't have much other choice to stay in this battle. But instead, he is a bundle on the ground. And you
I
have...
will walk up and stabilize him.
They have some gear if you're interested in it. I will drag all of this stuff into the party sheet.
Some heavy
Is
armor.
Philbot going around behind me and killing these people after I stabilize them?
Is that what he's doing?
We'll never tell.
No, never.
And some of these people you may not be able to stabilize if they're damaged. Like the last guy, if they went so far deep under 0. But you obviously have to make the attempt, being
It's my requirement.
the person that you are. So yeah, if there's anything in that party sheet that you want to take, now would be the time. Just make sure it doesn't cause you to be encumbered. Sedona, Sedona's she kind of will play the role of looking out to see if anyone else might be coming because we did make a little bit of noise here, but the fact
You think?
that the walls between certain parts of this are basically asteroid thick rock. Sound doesn't travel quite as eminently as you might think.
Go retrieve my cannon,
Okay.
and I'll be right back.
All right.
I don't know if we'll take any of these suits of armor,
Mhm.
but the infrared sensors that are attached to them, we might get some use out of.
Okay.
Anybody not have dark vision?
I have it.
I have it.
I have it.
And maybe we won't need these sensors.
Okay.
We can
Is
always
that-
sell them.
That soldier armor. The only problem about the soldier armor is that it wouldn't be readily used by Yabtar or Fak. Does it? I didn't check to see what
It's
kind
heavy
of
armor.
armor class. Oh, it's a +3 and a +5. Oh, and it's an automatic -5 to your speed.
Yeah, it's heavy armor.
Yeah.
It's probably not worth taking.
We could
Yeah.
sell it if we
We'll sell
if we end up taking it to the ship
Well,
later.
We'll grab it on the way back.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just make a note in here that it's in. I'm going to call this hall near C6. Like that'll mean anything to you guys. And the cargo lifter is C3. And then flame rifles, taking any or leaving them?
We might want to take some. I can't use them.
Do not let Norg take one.
Fireball finds its way into Starfinder finally. I don't know if Norg can use one because
No, I can't use one.
it's.
Oh,
Unless I'm going to start a
Armor.
campfire.
Mm-hmm.
And if they just happen to be standing around it.
Hey, yeah, because they are considered. Are they long arms or what are they? What is a flame?
Yeah,
rifle?
long arm.
It's a long arm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's two-handed. It's unwieldy.
Is that pretty much Sobak? Is he the only one that can use that?
That
Yeah.
way.
Even Skeeter can't?
Nope, I can't.
Okay. Now, those could always change, I guess.
I can use it
Mhm.
because I have long arm
Oh, yeah, you could use it.
proficiency.
Does it
Hey, can I take those petrol tanks and then like
Oh dear
throw
God!
them?
Um,
With my
you-
telekinetic.
you certainly
projectile?
could, as long as they, take them, if they don't encumber you.
Throw it at somebody and then shoot it.
Yeah, have somebody.
Well, that's
shoot
what I was
it.
thinking about that, too. That could be a very interesting game mechanic.
Trying to see where my gear is. There it is.
ARW, we hope you're enjoying the stream. If not, don't tell us that you're not enjoying it. That would hurt all of our feelings.
If not, we can blame Sobot.
It's kind of hard to tell sometimes
Bite Sobok's ass.
who are the bots and who are not the bots.
Food
So,
poison.
I don't know. Sophia, thanks for joining. If you're not a bot, Sega Dream. Thanks for joining.
It's all Sobok's fault.
Commander Root, I know is a bot. I know is a bot.
Yeah. Oh, Nightheart RN is not.
I don't think Nightheart RN is a bot. Yeah.
No, she's not.
Is somebody taking those grenades?
She's the one that
You can have them.
should be joining us
Yeah,
to play, but won't do it.
Yeah, why not? Take a grenade.
Oh yeah, somebody take those grenades if you want them.
Blinded when do range? Wait, is range?
You don't need to keep. Yeah.
What's back to the north of us? Since somebody came out of that, it kind of makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, but I mean, they probably all
Yeah, really.
came.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really know where they came from. I mean, down there. I mean,
that
there,
was
there,
one door.
Place they could have come from.
there was a door. Yeah, I mean,
Really.
so Feck, were you going? Did you want to move all the way over there?
Yeah, I wanted to look at how big this room was. But
Okay.
we can still decide. Or I guess we walked in this room, but you didn't really describe what
Right.
it was.
It basically, it's essentially sort of like a powered room, a power core. There's 3 large reactors that have been installed in the niches hollowed out of the asteroid rock. Thick serpentine cables run along the area's floor and seem to disappear in the molded plastic walls that are the color of eggshells. A nearby computer console rests next to a marked elevator platform that separates this area from another hallway that leads north.
Do we want to keep going this way and mess with this terminal? Or do you guys think we should go back and check out the other room?
I don't like the idea of anybody coming in behind us.
What I
All
need is some bubble gum, an alarm clock, and explosives.
Let's head back down to where the cargo stuff was and check out that other door.
Okay.
To where we think the turret is.
Yeah.
Yep. I can take you all there if you just move. I will approve this movement.
So, everybody ready for me to open this door? As soon as everybody gets in place.
Put
I'm backing up 5 feet.
Sedona's going to put it over here.
Let's see.
Just make
Who's
sure
chewing?
No, get out of my space.
Sorry, that's probably me.
Oops.
Okay.
You good? Oh, do I have to? Are we double stacked? Or no, we're not stacked.
No, we're not. Almost, but
Almost stacked. All right. And then Nord.
Oh,
Nord's
Nord.
gonna move right there. All right. So the door opens to.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nobody.
Dramatic
Yes.
music.
Is it open? Oops, not open. Now it's open, right? Is it
no,
open?
it's closed.
There it's
No,
open.
it's
Okay. It opens up into a hallway that, as Sobak moves down the hall a little bit, you notice to the right,
microwave done.
your right,
the laser cannon.
the gun turret
Pew pew.
is there, and some stairs wind around heading up to the north, and there's a small door ahead.
And for some reason, my map ain't opening up. When I click on my token, I'm only getting very minimal line of sight.
So let's see. Toggle
Yeah.
player. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you know why? It's because of that there. No, that made it worse. It's like I can actually open and close the. That is weird. I see what you're saying. Does that make
Yeah.
it better, Sobot? No.
No,
It's worse.
I see Skeeter, and that's it. And I can see where Yob, Tarsadona, Feck, and Norg is.
Yeah, I don't know what
But
this is not parsed very well, I guess. All that's in that room that you're in, Sobak, is a mounted heavy laser cannon that is unmanned. However, it's likely that it may have been manned by, or it's got a seat there where somebody would be able to sit in it and use it if they wanted to do that. You also notice that potentially this thing could be dismounted.
okay,
Might take some help, might take some time.
we can
That suit
come
of
back.
armor. Yeah. Do we know what the gun is though? That's mounted.
It's a Corona artillery laser.
A heavy weapon that
Yeah.
Sobot could probably wield.
Yeah. You guys know much about that? I mean, I would say you would know a little bit. A Corona artillery laser is a penetrating weapon. It's 3 bulk. It's pretty big, but it does like 2d8 damage. It retails for like 4,600 credits on the open market. It's a level 6 weapon. And it uses a battery pack. It has heavy there's a few heavy battery packs with it as well.
And critical burns 1d6.
Yeah, it has a critical burn of 1d6. Now, it will take a successful engineering check to probably release it from its mounting. And it's going to take at least a minute.
I mean, we cleared out those people.
For now.
Yeah.
There's always more people.
True.
I would have to get rid of my reaction cannon, which I could do that no problem. Because this does way more damage than my reaction cannon.
But it's bigger.
What's the bulk on my reaction cannon? Bulk, it's the same.
Same bulk? Okay.
Yep.
It's even swap.
Yep. So I would. What's the range on it?
120.
Yeah,
Damn!
That's definitely better than the reaction cannon.
And it's penetrating.
Well, so's the reaction cannon, but
okay.
The reaction cannon don't give you nothing extra on a critical.
It's designed to be effective against hardened targets such as vehicles and enemy bunkers. Holy crap.
All right, so who's going in to help with the engineering check to release it?
Yeah.
Level plus 12, automatic help.
Yabtar and I want to do it. Or
Okay, either one of you. You get a +2 automatically.
You have a plus 13, right?
yes.
Okay.
So I'll give a +2.
Yep.
Engineering.
Yep.
Let's get this
That's
thing
weird.
off.
Yoptar can see everything in that room, but Sobak can't.
There's like a
Lighting? Is it a lighting?
Is Sobak like in
Well,
a wall?
now that Yoptar is in the room, I can see everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because when I click on your token, I guess when I click on your token, I can too. Okay. All right. So Feck, you are able to easily dislodge it, and the weapon and battery packs are now in the party sheet for Norg to use, and then Norg, I guess you'll want to drag over your reaction
Not me.
cannon. Not Norg, sorry, I meant Sobak. Sobak, you want to grab your reaction cannon and drag it over there. I can do that for you. If that helps.
Yeah, and I won't need the heavy rounds either.
So I'll put those over there. Heavy rounds. I'll put those over there. And they're going to be in a place called C4. C4. How appropriate. And then take the high capacity battery too.
It's just got one battery right now.
Yeah, and high capacity is 40, I believe. And it hasn't been fired, so on your character sheet, hopefully it's got like 40 bullets. If you look in your actions tab, once you grab it and
he's grabbed it
and equip it. Oh, I still have those heavy rounds on your sheet. I can get rid of all of those. Okay.
There it is.
Whoa, the heavy rounds do not want to move. Oh, there they go. Okay, is that showing up on the actions tab yet?
If I put it on preparation, but... Oh, wait, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. It's got, so uses, 10 uses. That's what it would have because it burns 4 every time. So they've already got it set up. So +7 to hit.
+3 for full attack.
Yeah, geez, you could shoot it twice, and it's still a pretty decent shot. Oh, the possibilities with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right.
He's finally figured out a way to keep me from stabilizing who he killed.
It's right. He's going to just shoot right through them. Put a hole in your enemies. That's the way to do away with them. So, am I assuming that you all want to go back to where you were before?
Sure.
Because I can make it fast. We'll just.
Is there a door though in this room?
Oh,
There's
there's. I'm sorry.
Some
There
stairs.
is stairs going up, and there's a small door out in that hallway. So, where would you all like to go?
That is a good question.
That is the question of the night.
You want to go through the door?
Yeah.
Sure, we're right here. Might as well.
So really what Tony's carrying is a high-capacity assault hole punch.
Yeah. All right. Sobak is going to open the door. You guys ready?
No, but we'll do it anyway.
Be ready, because this is that big time initiative coming up. Doors open, and I want to get you all. Let's get you all to where you can see it at least here. You all see that.
A toilet.
Toilet.
Yep. Roll for initiative to see who goes first.
Hey, the last time I opened a toilet, there was a damn, what was it, a drow sitting on it? And I cut it in half.
It was a drow elf in the dungeon of the Mad Mage, yeah.
So do we need to roll fortitude versus stench?
Actually, it's very clean. That's what's kind of interesting about it. This whole place is pretty clean. I mean,
It's very new.
It's new, and it sort of has the vibe of militaristic kind of thing going on.
It has that new base smell.
Yeah.
Is there anybody sitting there with a crossbow bolt in him?
Yes, there is. He is a Lannister. All right, we going upstairs.
Someone purchased a stretch in the stream.
Oh, a stretch. Oh, yep. ARW. I'm gonna stretch. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, that felt good. That was worth it. The high jumper bucks.
Wearing a hat.
I know. I got to get the hat. Okay. Will this work?
There's one on the stairs.
There's one on the
Next time
stairs.
you Get up.
I could wear. I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna wear this. Is this close enough? It's the Grover. It's the Grover. Hello, everybody! Let's play some Starfinder. Yeah. That was better than a hat, right? Now Rick would probably say no. But...
I quit. I'm done.
So where we're gonna go?
I think we're gonna go up the stairs.
Okay. Who's first? Because it could make a difference.
I'll go
don't know.
first.
It could always make a difference.
Well, never mind.
Can you lug that thing up the stairs?
It didn't change my encumbrance at all.
Yeah, it didn't. It's weird. It's like the mounting mechanism makes it look so much bigger on the map. Because I was shocked too that's really what it looks like. But I mean, I didn't homebrew that. It's a legit thing that you can take. And you guys did a good job. That thing would have been used against you had you not done the right thing on the bridge. But you had good rolls, and yeah, because that was going to start picking you off on the bridge, and we would have obviously attacked those other guys from a different perspective where they had a big advantage of us. Think about it. On a bridge, what kind of weapon were they using? They were just going to like flamethrow pick you off, but you guys did a good job. So going up the bridge first, or going up the stairs first is who?
I'll go first.
Okay. So I have to kind of move you because it's like a separate part of the map.
Yeah, I figured that
And
much.
so boom, it puts you here, Sobak. Hopefully Sobak can see. Can you see Sobak?
Yeah, now I can.
And then you see a door.
I
there.
see blackness.
Really?
Imprisoning me.
I see nothing.
You
I mean, I
see-
got 60-foot night vision. I should be able to see.
It's almost like your character's blinded or something.
Lie the lie.
Let me move. Who's going to go second?
I'll go second.
Okay. Feck, if I put you over here, are you seeing stuff? You see stuff, right?
I see.
Yes.
I can see now that Feck's there, but
It's weird.
by
It's
Yeah, like-
myself.
It's
Sobok has no vision. Is he in the party sheet?
yeah, it's like, oh,
Maybe take his token off and put it back on the
yeah, that's
board.
that's usually a good strategy. Let me try that.
Don't ask me. I'll tell you to reboot.
So, Sobak, I'll take you.
When in doubt, power out.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, bring Sobak back in. And let's see. Whoa. See what kind of difference this makes. The game's kind of laggy, I notice. Sobak,
Error.
does that make any difference, Sobak? It doesn't. At least I'm not seeing it.
I ain't even on here.
Yeah, I don't see him on the map.
Yeah, I moved him to a different location. He and Feck. But he's just not seeing anything. Yaptar, you're going to be next anyway, so I'm going to move you where they are. So Yaptar probably can see stuff. Like going up some stairs.
Sorta. I see hallway.
Like a little tiny hallway.
But I don't understand why
I know,
I mean,
because it's happened before.
you want me to close out and see?
I don't think that'll make any difference, because it's a lighting thing just with your character. And it's like, why would your character just not like have any ability to
see?
That is what's weird. Because dark vision 60, limit.
I mean,
you've got low light vision 60, yeah. So
is that why? Because we're in a
maybe that's a good question. I'm not going to worry about it.
If that's the case, well,
yeah. Once you get through this door, I think you're going to be fine. So, all right. So anyhow, we'll all get there, and I'm going to move everybody there. Sobak, the door opens, and then if I move you into this region, and if I put Feck in there,
I still see nothing until Feck or Skeeter or Yaptar's in there.
And now you can sort of see a room. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to move everybody in there. And you are essentially in a bunker control tower room.
Where's
and she's with you guys as well. I just didn't want to move her. It's a sturdy watch post where there's windows that overlook the bridge area and whatnot. And obviously this was not well manned. And in fact, it looks like the inhabitants here were very likely resting or sleeping when you made it across the bridge, and would have only probably been alerted if some kind of a light or alarm had gone off. Is there anything inside the room? No, I mean, it's like whatever personal effects were here were likely taken by the three wardens. There are 3 seats up here that to the touch feel still a little warm. But that's really it. nothing else of any consequence is up here.
I guess we go back down.
So I guess now we go back down. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys all there so it's fast. The question that I have is, there was one of those Aslanti Ruin Wardens who was somewhat conscious due to Norg's treatment, if any kind of interaction wanted to be taken. You notice as you come back down that hallway, one is still kind of like, I'll move so back, one is still kind of like making some noises.
Gurgling noises.
Gurgling up. Yeah.
Is Norg gonna speak with it since he saved his life? Does he speak anything but Aslanti?
These Ruin Wardens, that is a good question. They speak only Aslanti.
Alright, I can talk to them if we want to say something to them.
Okay. Alright.
Maybe I'll at least just walk up to it and see
Sure.
if it says anything to me.
Oh. He's like, you killed us. You killed me. My friends. Why?
Yeah.
Can I just stab
You
him?
threw a flashbang in at us.
That's what I was worried about. Well, they shot fire things at us, though.
We were defending our post.
Can I just stab him in the head?
Why?
Airlock.
Alright.
What?
I don't think he's got anything useful to
Why
say
are
to
you
us.
here?
I stab him in the head.
While Norg isn't looking.
I don't care if he is looking.
We never went through this side door, did we?
No.
No, didn't go to the side door. If you want to pop over and open that, you can.
Is it another bathroom?
It probably is. It is.
It's
Gotta
a
have one in
single.
the control for the power room.
Is it open now or not open now?
It is not. Now it is.
Oh, it's like a delay reaction here. It's like I click it and it's like takes forever.
There's a door down here in the power room.
Yeah, there's a couple of double doors down there.
Go find another shitter.
And there's like a platform. It's like, yeah, where Feck just went.
You mean Yabtar?
Yabtar I met. Yabtar and Feck look a lot
Look,
alike.
there's
They're
a-
little.
We do not.
So,
Jerk.
they're just like white, small tokens on a white background. I
Hey,
guess.
there's a hallway over here, guys.
There is a hallway.
So you want to
There's
check
a
the
door
door?
and another door and another door.
There's
Four
also a
doors.
terminal, too, right?
It's a sedan.
Yeah, there is a computer terminal, Feck, that you're actually standing at right now. I guess I can talk about that. The terminal seems to control some of the lighting and temperature controls of the facility. Sedona
Are there
mentions.
are there
There's no
cameras,
camera controls here, though. No.
but just lighting.
Yeah. It seems to be predominantly lighting and temperature.
Is Atlante's on a race? They're humans.
Well, they're a very humanoid-looking race that looks very human, but
Do I know if
technically-
they have dark vision?
Oh yeah, you would know that. Well, I think we would know that.
I speak the language.
Yeah.
And we've
Yeah, Aslanti are known to have a 60-foot dark vision.
Well, yeah. But no, they wouldn't, because their armor has infrared sensors to give them dark vision. But that also answers my question.
Without the armor, would they not have
Yeah.
it? Probably. I don't know. That's a good question. Without it,
Well, either way, they have it with those armor suits that
Yeah.
we found.
yeah.
So turning off the lights aren't gonna help.
Excuse me, guys.
What else did it control? Just
Temperature.
like temperature and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got a thermal suit, but I don't know if that'd be good for all of us.
I'm a lizard.
We can keep going. Oh yeah.
Hey, Anna Banana. Welcome.
Do we want to destroy one of these power cores?
Yes, let's blow them all up and take the whole asteroid
Right.
with it.
And us.
And us, all at one time.
Yeah.
And Sedona
Right,
even
good.
chimes in that says, we might want to keep our element of surprise as we've done a good job so far.
Mhm.
Oh, she's funny.
Well, I mean, no one else has probably heard us. And
And if
Wigby?
they did, they'll
Yeah.
come after us. We'll just kill them.
should Yoptar and I start walking like 10 feet ahead of everyone to keep surprise?
Of course, everybody would have to still roll stealth. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's usually like so many failures of stealth is loud enough. Sometimes all it takes is one failure. Sometimes it's more than half. Depends on the game mechanic.
And also, if you just throw a hand grenade in the room, it might cause some kind of commotion.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
Sometimes that'll
Just a little bit.
We've got two different ways out of this room. There's a hallway and then these double doors.
Correct. Yeah. And the hallway that Feck is looking down seems to come to an end.
Yoptar.
That Yoptar's looking
Yoptar?
down. 15, 25, 30. It seems to be
Oh
about
my gosh.
40 feet long that Yoptar sees.
Before
And-
we get into too much trouble, can we take a break?
Yes, let's definitely take our break. I was going to do it at the top of the hour at 9, but we'll do it here at the bottom of the hour. So I'm late, 9:30.
Well, it's halfway.
Good
Yeah.
job.
A little bit more than halfway. I guess we're at the 2-hour point. Got an hour and a half left, and we're enjoying it. And I got to get some more lemonade because I might have to rehydrate again.
And a hat.
Oh, I owe a rehydrate to ARW, so I will definitely do that, and I'll get a hat because nobody has better stream rewards than I do. Watching me drink and wear a hat and stretch. Why would you not want to be watching this channel?
That's priceless, I'm telling you.
I know. I got to learn how to do this. I need a moderator to set all this up for me. Anybody want to do that?
No.
All right. We will come right back in just a moment. Okay, got my hat. ARW, here's your streamed reward. Another swig of lemonade. Apparently, this map is set for dynamic lighting, and I don't know if I need the lighting. So I am going to disable the dynamic lighting, and I think that has just cured all my ills. Because now, if I were to take this Sobak character, and let's move him, not the map, let's move him back to this room. Now he can see pretty much all of that. So that is better. if I click on each character here, that's what they should be able to see from their viewpoint. It's like that's pretty much what the players see on their maps. They don't get to see the whole thing like people in the stream are saying. Now, if they've been to places like over here, this is slightly illuminated, kind of remind them that, yep, that's a place that they had been to, and they can always like find their way back. And the red dots do not show up on their map. Those are like points of interest for me to use. So pretty nifty program, this Fantasy Grounds. We sometimes play other games as well besides Starfinder. We've played Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition for quite a bit. We've played that for probably about 4 years. And then we started to play a little bit of Starfinder. We were actually playing Starfinder for about an hour and a half each night, and then we'd switch over to D&D for an hour and a half. We found out that it was hard to really get immersed into the game with that short period of time, so we just decided to finish up the Starfinder, which we're getting pretty close. We're probably 2-3 sessions away from the storyline if we survive, and then we may go back to Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And Nightheart RN can join us.
Okay.
I need a separate voice channel going to the stream and going to my players. We use Discord because I can always tell people in the stream certain things that are going to happen. But the problem is, if one of my players is in the stream, then it's like, uh-oh. And if some of my players weren't in the stream, then I'd had nobody watching the stream. So, hardly. All right. So far, the party has managed to infiltrate this asteroid and do it fairly clandestinely. That last encounter where they were caught from behind was in part just due to some couple of bad stealth rolls. Had they rolled very well in the stealth, they would have never alerted those soldiers or those Aslanti. They're not soldiers; they're Rune wardens, so they're basically employees of this particular facility. They're perhaps more scientists, security, than they are true Aslanti soldiers. Aslanti soldiers are pretty tough, but they could have actually surprised those soldiers or the Rune wardens had they not failed those stealth rolls earlier. They could have surprised them while they were in the little bunker.
And this warp drive, this was ours, or we were going for it to begin with.
Right. Yeah, it was an old piece of technology that predated drift technology. That Sedona and her group first became aware of, and then the Aslantes got there first and stole it off the planet Nikandis.
And now we're trying to get it back.
Yeah, making sure that they don't use it for evil. Because we don't really know exactly what it does. Rumors say that it could be used in all kinds of devices. You know, you could almost, I mean, it's got the potential, like in Star Trek, transporters, but yet this would allow someone to transport across light years, several hundreds of light years.
basically the ultimate oh shit moment.
It could be bad. It could be bad. Pop in,
You could-
pop out.
You could possibly be able to transport an entire army across the cosmos and from one galaxy to the other.
Exactly. The ultimate in surprise attack. Yep.
Right.
Wait, if we do get our hands on this thing, are we just gonna like give it away to somebody?
We just take it to a pawn shop.
Yeah, is that what's gonna happen? We're just gonna give this to Sedona?
Nah, I think we ask Rick and Chumley what it's worth. They'll bring in the expert. No, I don't know. It's a good question. I think maybe the packed worlds would then decide. Would take it to the Absalon station and let the powers that be make the decision. So, is Rick back yet? Are we still waiting on Rick? And is Mike back? And G-Dog? I should have put my little
Yep, I'm here.
checkbox. I have my little survey that tells if we're back yet. But a good
You can check
GM
that
would have done it.
AFK thing on Fantasy Grounds. The people with the little Z's next to their name
Oh, that's true too.
or their icon.
Yeah, yep. I fixed the lighting. Braden had a really good suggestion, and so it should be fixed now. Like, Sobak, I'll take you back to that room and show you. Now it's doing what it's supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
In the hallway,
Cool.
it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have dynamic lighting turned on, but yet I guess all of this is supposed to be somewhat lit. I mean, I think it's like you see those little icons in the corners of the room. I mean, I don't know if they're supposed to be cameras, but if they are cameras, obviously it doesn't seem like we've alerted anybody. So
that's what the part that scares me is we only got the attention of 3 people.
Yeah.
And usually every other encounter with the Aslanti, we've been fighting our way out of everything.
Yeah, so it's like this place is maybe more desolate than we thought, or who knows?
Or we're walking into one hell of a trap.
It's a trap! It could be.
And why are we here again? Because we know the warp drive is here?
Yes.
Or that we know that one guy.
We know.
It's there.
Right. They had information provided by a very high-ranking Aslanti noble that they were taking the Ruin Drive to this location in order to study it, I guess.
Study it, reverse engineer it, and
maybe Sedona remembered this conversation while she was being tortured. Because anytime that you capture somebody in any kind of a conflict, you always reveal your master plan to them before they die.
Mm-hmm.
Only so that if they don't die, they can pass that along, because otherwise there'd be no story. It's very James Bond. Like, how many times does James Bond, is he captured, and the villain explains the plan, and then sets up an elaborate type of death scenario only to be completely escapable? Dr. Evil. All right, we're going to go ahead and play. Rick will join us eventually. Greg will get here as well. You do have a decision. Do you want to go through the double doors, or what Yabtar is looking at?
I wonder if the thing by Yabtar is like rooms, like quarters or something. Do they have is there a sign in that hallway?
Like a dormitory or like a barracks?
Yeah.
Got a posture check here, so I'm gonna sit on my leg here. All right. So ask that one more time. The double doors are.
We're looking at if there's a sign that tells you are those dorms where Yabtar is.
It has the potential, because Yabtar is able to see several doors, 4 of them in fact, equally spaced. Yeah.
We can go to the hallway then, because it's probably a bunch of dead ends.
Okay.
Yeah, let's knock the hallway out first up there with Yabi.
Yeah.
I'd like to use the microphone on each door, though.
Yeah.
When we get there.
You hear
Sounds like a
snoring.
voyeur.
Yeah. Let you guys move to wherever you want to go to there. Remember, you can't.
It's stuck.
Yeah, you'll have to move janky movement.
All right, everybody pick a door. We open on count of 3.
Wow. Very, very, very let's make a deal like. Did I lose Sobak?
Yeah.
I lost Sobak. Is he like underneath somebody's token?
I'm
No,
under Skeeter.
Ski.
What?
I see him.
I'm by the door. Now what in the
Yeah,
same
he's not
hell?
part of the party or something.
It's weird, yeah.
Like, I don't see him until he shows up in line of sight.
Yeah. Alright, you guys should be good now to move around.
Alright.
So you want to each try a door simultaneously? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Well, I was in front of a door. I don't know what the hell happened.
I think I had to unmove.
I'm
or
gonna move
unstack.
down here to a door.
Okay.
All the way down at the end.
That'll work.
Alright.
Okay. So it looks like you got 3 of the 4 doors covered.
Norg, you want a door?
How about that one? I can do
All
that
right.
one.
Skeet will take a door. Okay.
Designed for a door opening?
That's right. I heal people. I don't open doors. So I will open all of these doors for you.
This is not a doorman outfit.
We'll say Sedona's going to be over here opening the door. Yaptar probably help too. You should be able to see into the rooms now.
Mm-hmm.
And they are rooms, dorms that are all empty.
Mm-hmm.
They are all free of Aslanti peeps. Each room is similar, with a singular desk, either a pair of comfortable beds or a larger bed, with drawers built into the frames. Minor decorations and personal flair differentiate the rooms. The walls are the same uniform white found almost entirely throughout the station. Each room is immaculate, which might hint at the occupant's militaristic discipline. Like I said, all the beds are made. They are occupado. I mean, there are people that definitely, there are personal effects that are in the room. You see, other items of clothing and things of that nature.
How many beds do we count here?
There look like there are 3 of them
7,
have
8.
3 of them have twin beds. One has one larger bed.
Alright, so
if
They all climb in together.
yeah, I wonder. That's weird how the one that Skeeter's at is like a full bed. Maybe it's like a couple. I don't know.
So hopefully there's only like 5 or so more people.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll head into the room, see if there's any data pads or maybe anything of
everybody
value.
everybody go ahead and roll a perception check in the Tower of Power.
That
Do I, since I'm not at a door?
Yes, go ahead and you do the same. Yeah, all of you. I will say that, and Greg, you can just tell me which room you're looking in. Feck, you've thoroughly searched the room that you're in, and you just don't seem to come up with anything that's of any use. Skeeter, the same. Norg, which room?
I'm just right up here behind what's her
Sedona.
name there?
Okay.
Sedona.
Yep, you don't notice anything in that bottom room. And Sobak, you kind of, scan your room quickly, and you don't really find much of anything there of use anyway. I didn't know if you guys wanted to spend more time searching, switch rooms, or...
Did Skeeter see anything?
Skeeter did not see anything either. I'm sorry, yeah.
The Skeeter's room doesn't have like a chest at the foot of the bed, does it?
I know, the pictures are a little
Just, yeah.
misleading. Because there's drawers all built into the bed frames. Yeah.
And no like data pads or anything?
No data pads that you found at all.
Some of the personal items. Are these seem like humans? Or photos maybe?
Humanoid, Aslanti, yeah.
I just wondered, like, that big bed's not for a large creature.
Yeah, I still, it's weird why it could be either a more higher ranking, possibly Aslanti.
All right.
Well, I noticed it has the nice gold trim on the bedding too. Did you guys notice that? The picture. If you ever look at a picture and read too much into it, No other searching of other rooms?
I'll search the big bedroom.
Okay, do your perception.
Again.
While he looks there, anybody want to look somewhere else?
Just because I'm so quick, I guess.
You don't see anything there. In fact.
Alright. Well, I'm done then.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's all these are.
Anybody else want to look somewhere?
I'll give it another shot. In the first one.
Okay.
What are we looking for?
Just looking through a bunch of rooms.
Sobak is like real. When Sobak looks around, being as big as he is a big Vesk. Maybe isn't as thorough as most people, but you still don't think you found anything.
Can I search?
Yeah, just pick a room. Top.
What else?
1, 2, 3, 4 from top to bottom.
I'll go in the first one.
Top one, okay. Go ahead and roll a perception.
The one closest to me.
Oh, the bottom one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bottom. Perception.
Yep.
It was probably supposed to be in the tower, wasn't it?
That's fine. You do not notice anything in the bottom room.
Okay. Number 2.
Okay. This one seems to be pretty empty as well. Nothing.
Number 3.
Nothing at all.
And the last one.
And a 19. Let's see. Does that find anything? That finds nothing either. For all intents and purposes, you guys think that these rooms are pretty much empty of anything important.
Mm-hmm.
Where to next? Okay, Yaptar moving a little bit. Back to the main room. Lots of movement happening. Sedona's gonna be like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go over there too.
I got a feeling we're going to go through these double doors.
It's about the only place that we haven't really investigated, so. Alright.
So are there any? We didn't pass any doors yet, have we?
No.
Or skipped any? No, we went back.
Again, there's a button that will open the doors.
Push that button.
They are open, and it's a long hallway. Seems like there's a couple of double doors at the end for those of you that can see.
These doors, we can't like stealthily open them, can we?
Let's say you can if you roll. Well, it's not so much that you can control how they open. It's maybe how you move through them, I guess.
I didn't know if, since this is a long hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the end and maybe peek around that corner.
Mm-hmm.
Do a stealth check in
Yeah.
case someone's around it.
And we could actually all make stealth rolls in the tower here for how you guys handle this particular hallway.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
The vest just stomped all over everything.
Okay. Well, nothing is coming after you yet. All right, so Feck and
That we know of.
Yeah. So Feck and Sobak, you are kind of.
Oh, we got 2 double doors and a door down at the end of this little hallway.
Yeah, looks like it turns left, and it might even kind of result in another hallway. It's kind of hard to tell yet from where you're situated. Sedona's going in. So
Do you want to do these double doors or go down in the hallway first?
to give you guys experience points for that.
Are there any writing above the doors?
I don't know. I can't read Icelandic.
No, you don't see any writing at all.
Must be illiterate. And they don't speak common.
Here's some XP that I owe you.
Noise.
South or west are your options. Get these guys' movements approved.
I'll peek around this corner to see how far the other hallway goes.
Yeah, where's this hall? I can't see where. I'm not.
I think
am I
what
just not
happened.
Far enough down.
Gonna get
Yeah, you're kind of trying to go around a corner, and you have to do your janky movement.
Oh,
to
there it
see.
goes.
Mhm.
Is this wall broken? Yeah, I think it's broken wall.
Is it a broken wall, really?
Well, you can't go through this hallway.
I think if you go
It's like-
south, you go
like-
down one
yeah.
square. You can. It's just
They-
that.
Oh,
they-
it's just
yeah.
super thin wall.
It's
Like,
just.
Well,
yeah,
it
what
looks
the heck?
like- Looks like the doors are on the other side of the wall.
I know it's not a very well drawn map. I don't know
So-
why.
Do we do like we did last time and just pick a door?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's that same. It's that same situation.
Alright, hopefully there aren't people in these. But I'm a bit worried that there's 5 now.
We're about to figure it out. So let's open these doors and get shot at.
Hopefully this isn't like the night shift
Okay.
crew.
Either you'll have to go down a square and then you can go in. I think.
Oh, there's 6 doors? There's another one at the far
Ah,
end.
Yeah,
why is my movement doing stupid things?
it's just so narrow of a hallway that you have to go all the way south there, and then you
Yeah.
should be able to move.
I keep trying to move to this door and it's not letting me move. There we go.
But
Yeah,
even
do it.
then, I think you have to go down a square
Let's
first.
go down one
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then over. Okay,
now
there we
you
go.
can go over. So, yeah. Alright. Feck, you were opening a door. It opens.
Yeah.
You've opened your Sobak. Skeeter,
It's-
you can open one.
Mm-hmm.
Feck
It's
and
a
Norg,
bedroom.
you can open one. Looks like another type of dorm. Very, very similar to what you saw previous.
Okay, I'll move back down here.
no items of any interest. I mean, if
Look
you
at
want
the
to
toilet.
keep looking closely,
Yeah.
yep, that room has another bathroom. Beck doesn't really see anything in the room he's in.
Check out the other room.
The room at the end, Brayden opens, and it looks like it's a
Bathroom.
shower room, bathroom.
Oh.
Mhm.
I'll search it.
Do I need to do like a perception or something?
You could roll perception and tower if you want to look more closely in the room.
There's an Atlantean there taking a shower, and he.
But
Might be a med kit or something.
no, you feel like you looked pretty thoroughly. You find a razor and some Gillette foamy,
Ooh.
a bar of Coast deodorant soap, and some Old Spice. That's it.
I want to go check the big room again. Oh, unless anyone else wants to.
Yeah, it's just weird, guys. It's like
Just normal
these are
rooms.
dorms, but they're just not.
Anything.
These looked, again, pretty immaculate, but and then yep, you got these double doors here at the. Back
Ooh,
up.
I think it's time to open those then.
No, we had to make sure we weren't leaving anything behind us.
Okay.
Yep.
That bathroom didn't have any anything in it.
No.
We didn't even steal
I
the
can leave
toilet.
something if you like.
Mm.
We ain't got time for that. Hold it.
You bet I got a grenade to drop down the sewer system.
I do.
Yeah, I was reading that one of the operation manual has something for that. A grenade you put down a toilet and every like pipe within 100
Wow.
feet starts exploding.
All
It's
right.
a shit grenade.
Well, these doors open and you see
75 hours.
Everybody.
Back at me.
Ooh.
several crates tucked under a catwalk that spirals
Yeah.
upwards around the chamber's perimeter, offering several storage solutions within nooks carved into the asteroid's bedrock. Looks like about the spiral staircase looks like it goes up about 2 floors. And it looks as if you see a door possibly at the first floor landing. But those arrows, you guys, again, the map is kind of misleading. Those arrows both go up. I don't know if the shadowing was done well on this, but I'm not a cartographer. I'm no cartographer.
I guess we'll head in here and check some of these crates out.
See anything worth having in the crates?
What
Again,
kind of stuff?
most of the stuff here are more along the lines of food items, dry, perishables and whatnot that don't need refrigerated. Many of the other ones are like linens for beds. It's this more of personal, not technological type of things, but more for sustainability. Like, maybe it's like, well, they put them here before, until they figured out like where else that they might want to store them. But yeah.
Oh, go up here on these, up the steps to this door. See what the hell's up there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
Staff But I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna take you down a peg.
Oh boy.
I want to take you down a peg.
All right.
Yeah, before you get up to the stairs. I'm gonna
Okie dokie.
say that Sobak was the first one getting ready to go to the stairs, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sedona was coming in too, so she's checking things out, looking at the storage. Then Yabtar and Skeeter outside still.
Oop.
There.
What you good? Okay. Boom. Okay.
There we go.
Woo-hoo. Okay.
And errors.
Error,
Yeah,
really?
not getting those today.
You guys
Yeah,
are
no,
getting
like the third
errors
time.
every time. Like,
Well, it says network file request tokens, blah 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 blah. Receive file, blah 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 blah.
weird.
blah.
Normally, like if you guys get them, I would be getting them, but I got a bunch when I loaded up tonight for some odd reason. But okay. Basically, what happens is I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to give you guys each a number. Skeeter's 1, Norgus 2, Yoptar's 3, Sobak's 4, Feck is 5, and Sedona is 6. So it's the order in which your characters appear from left to right, at least on my screen in the upper left-hand corner. And one of you, Yabtar, is the recipient of a little bit of gunfire.
Of course.
Because that's
And
what
the
Yabtar
smallest one's here.
does. Because he's tiny, and by golly, he's the one that we're worried about. So, a rifle is not going to be something that you can use something for. So he just shoots. It's coming from above, and
Ow.
it hits. And this is what it sounds like. Although, well, you know how that goes. You guys aren't gonna hear jack squat because I don't know how to do music in Fantasy Grounds. But it's just heavy rifle heavy. So it sounded like that, and the damage is this. Wait a minute, is that going to do damage, or is this just going to roll another hit? There we go. The damage is that on Yoptar. Ow!
Ow.
And like I said, it just comes from up above. And you are able to see, now you have to understand that this token is not right next to Sedona. Okay? That token that you guys can probably see is on the platform above Sedona. So if the platform that was directly above Sedona would be about 10 feet, this has got up an additional 10. It's on the second level, if that makes any sense at all, you guys. Now, not to the point where you can't see. And I am going to let everybody roll initiative if you want to take a shot at this thing. And he would.
So this thing's on a second, not the stairs, but a one above where the stairs lead to.
Correct.
All right.
So if you wanted to do melee, you'd have to climb the stairs.
Yeah.
And do like a second dose, and it's one of those maps where there's a second set of stairs that I have to drag you to. Yeah, it's weird. It's just weird how it works. I have to put this creature here so that you have somebody that you can target. Now, anytime that you're going to shoot a ranged weapon, this particular person will have its cover. I just got to decide or read. Is it? It's not eye cover. I just read this afternoon. cover. So you guys would just hit the normal cover button with every attack. And it looks like Yoptar. I'm going to set this back to round 1. Yoptar, you're going to get to go first.
Alrighty.
My little rat boyfriend.
What? I'm honored.
Yep.
And weirded out. Thank you. All right, stealth. He's not stealth.
No.
Just be glad you're not a gerbil.
God.
The lead guitarist for the band that I saw last night, his name is Monkey Boy.
Because no one likes you, Monkey Boy.
He even has Monkey Boy on his amplifier head.
God.
A nice little gold plate. I don't know. I think he kind of looks like a monkey, and that's why they call him Monkey Boy, but man, he can play.
Dang it.
You missed with your sonic pistol. And that brings us up to our next actor. And he will get to go again. And I'm looking at his tactics. He attempts trick attacks with his... Oh, against the lead PC. Okay. Interesting. He switches weapons. And he's going after Slowbach. And so first, he is going to try a trick attack. So, oh, guess what he is? Trick attack, you guys, it can use acrobatics, athletic. It can use acrobatics. Or is it not? Is it stealth?
Stealth is, I know, like everybody
Oh,
can.
stealth is fine. Stealth is a good one for him. So he's going to roll that. And this is on... Ooh. Barely made it. So, like, you're level 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he does get to trick attack you. And he's going to use his laser pistol. And so here's what the... Whoa, that didn't roll anything. Try it again. What in the hail tarnation? It's like it's not... Fantasy Grounds does not have it automated.
Trick attack is bluff, intimidate, or stealth.
Let me try. If I target you... Is Sobak unable to target token, not linked to the combat tracker entry? So I'm going to get rid of you, Sobak, and I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try this again. Sobak, do you remember what your initiative was? 12. I got it.
Because I'm still in the combat tracker.
Yeah.
12.
All right, let's see if this makes a difference. Yes, it will. Here is his shot. And, ooh.
Damn!
You know what that sounded like? It sounds like this. No, that's not. That's a laser pistol. I wanted a laser. It sounded like this. There. It does hit. And the damage is... Wow. You never like it when a DM says, wow, do ya?
Eh.
That's not all of it. Here's the rest of it.
Ooh.
Which I have to apply manually. Thank you, Fantasy Grounds. Excellent work on that.
You're still not wearing a hat.
I am.
I don't see a hat.
Yeah, I got it. I got my Rose Almond. It's my yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a delay too. 24. So where are you at, Sobak? That's going to be 24. So that's still eating away at your stamina, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got just a few left. Okay. Yeah, this guy's... Whatever this thing is, it's a little bit more intense. and you hear a voice.
Intruders! You are trespassing on the personal property of Sardat Zolan Ulavestra of the Aslanti Star Empire. Vacate the premises at once. This is your only warning.
Kiss my ass.
Oh boy, it's on. Norg, you are up.
Well, let's see. He's not really. Sobot hasn't taken any real damage yet. So.
He hasn't, and unfortunately, we don't have Isaac Barrett tonight. Isaac would have. Isaac's kind of nice to have for stamina purposes.
And try to daze him, see what happens.
Yeah, and I don't think cover is going to affect that too much. So he does succeed.
So, Never mind.
Okay. Any movement? I don't know.
No, at this point.
Okay. Fecky.
All right. Can you describe on that the floor that he's staying on, those catwalks?
Mhm.
Is it just along that west wall, or is it like go around the whole?
It goes around. It's like a rectangle shape. That's
So it's the whole thing.
2 levels. Yeah. It's like a
Then
balcony
do
stairs.
you think if I go over to where Sobok is and climb up, I can climb up the wall around the bottom of that 2nd floor catwalk or 3rd floor catwalk and onto it? That's
Yeah.
35 feet. If he's 25 up,
Mhm.
it's 25, I guess, like to get there, and then another 10 to get over the rail.
Mhm.
Is that? Do you think I would be able to do that?
See, your movement is how many feet? again?
35 when I'm climbing.
When you're climbing. So let me get a close up of this. So
I'll be back.
So 20 feet would get you to the 2nd level.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you're not doing it by the stairs. You're going straight up the sides of the stair, which I get.
Yeah.
And then you want to go.
Like I just want to get on the same catwalk level as him, but
Yeah, but you'd be on the other side though.
yeah, I don't have enough movement this time.
Yeah. I mean, in fact, once you get up to the top, you would still have 15 movement of
The way I
sorts.
understand it is, if I climb, 35 is my max for that turn. Like I don't think I
see.
should be able to climb 35 and then move another 20.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So then, I guess so. I'm 20 feet up. How do you?
Okay.
Is it Alt scroll? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
20 and I'm
And
above Sobok.
Here's what I can do with you. I can put you here, Brayden.
8.
Which-
I don't see the other map.
It didn't work. Here. It didn't work. Now it'll work. Right? But you're right here.
All right.
Now, the thing is,
Yeah, it's-
you can see. I almost need to make 2 of him because here is where he is, Brayden. That is exactly where you see
Unfortunately,
him.
there's also a wall to the left of where my
Why
new
would there
token
be
is.
a wall there? That's just a.
Yeah, map designers didn't.
Yeah, you should be able to see him. The thing is, you should be able to target him just into the tracker. But here's the problem. You have climbed up on something.
Uh-oh.
As soon as you climbed up and set foot on the catwalk there,
Yeah, on that catwalk.
you might be able to notice it if you roll a perception check, and I'm going to let you roll it in the open, and you need a 30. Okay, you needed a 30 to see it. He rolled well. You probably the only way that you could have seen it is a nat 20, I think.
Yeah,
And
not even then.
so what happens is you step onto it, and there is an explosion.
Ouch.
Cool.
You need to make a reflex save in the open. And I think, isn't this a huge save for you? Because
Reflex.
oh, it's a DC 17.
No.
Oh man. Okay. So here is the result of the explosion. You will
What a
take.
trap.
I know it's a it
10d12. Wait.
it's almost that. Here's what you're
God.
taking.
That's a lot of
36
Oh,
points of
Holy
damage.
hell.
And there's smoke all throughout this. And the gangway gives way and you fall.
Oh, hell.
When the trap
Can I-
detonates, this section of the catwalk and the square directly south of it, which would be
Is that the? Why would they be a trap over here?
well,
Because this isn't the top of the stairs. The top of the stairs is that corner.
you're going to have to write to Larry Wilhelm.
All right. I was just wondering if the trap was on the stairs.
I think it'll be obvious
All right.
after we kind of talk through this. A PC on either of those squares on the trap doesn't falls 20 feet to the ground below. So you're going to take an additional.
Reflex for save on falling.
Um.
Because can I like just grab onto the wall?
Well, I'm trying to think. Because of it being such. I will give you one, but man, I'm going to make the DC hard. Because you just experienced an explosion. And you're kind of like out of sorts. And it's not like you're in the right frame of mind. I'm going to grab something. We're only talking 5 damage here. But I'm going to make this a DC 30.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobatics or reflex?
Oh, yeah, if it's a reflex, it's DC 20. DC 20 on reflex. There's 30 if it was going to be on your skill check.
Nope, rolling bad.
Okay, so you'll take 5 more points, which is going to go straight to the hit points, right? And then you are now prone. Condition prone. Prone, prone. And you're on the bottom floor.
And he's going, ow.
So I got you falling like right next to Skeeter here, basically. You fell on top of Skeeter.
Do I still have my action?
That
was my move.
Yeah, I would still give you an action. All this happened on your movement, I guess. Yeah, by the rules of the game.
How's my health looking? Because I lost all my.
Problem is
I only have 6 wounds.
You can't stand up though.
Yeah, I just wondered if I should take something.
Lay there and cry.
Yeah.
I just roll a stealth check to hide in the rubble. Yeah, I can't stand up, and I mean, do I have line of sight?
Yes, to him, he's covered. He's got cover though.
Mm-hmm. Let me check. I have that. I wonder if I should just switch over to my sniper, because I think it ignores some cover. Two-handed sniper. I doubt it. I can't stand up. There's not much. I guess I should probably take a shot at him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, where's... No, because I don't want to waste my shot if it's not... Wait, no, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'll shoot no trick attack. I think that is a little too much.
Yeah, I would. I'd say just a normal shot at him.
So...
Make sure you hit the cover button.
Cover? Just normal cover.
Mm-hmm.
Try laser. Nope. -8. Oh, because being prone gives me a -4
yeah.
shooting.
Yes.
Oh, is that because it's a melee? That's why my weapon's coded as a melee. No, it's not.
I think it's the prone. The prone and the cover added
Prone makes it
together.
harder to shoot.
Yeah, I think it does
'Cause
because you don't have.
My sniper requires me to lay prone. That doesn't make much sense. Are you sure that I didn't use a melee? Yeah, the attack him.
You take a -4 to melee. That's right. You got this weird jacked up thing on your sheet. That
do you want me to roll again or use the same one?
We'll just use the same roll and add 4 to it.
Yeah,
13.
so you tell me.
Yeah, and that will miss.
Probably not. Alright, that's all I got.
Let me get this guy's AC. What is his AC? So I know. No, that did miss. What do you guys get? Starfinder XP for traps. If a trap, if you endure the effect of a trap, you get the XP for it. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, is that trap worse than the electric one?
It's one of the worst ones we've seen for sure.
I can't remember how much the electric one. I'm pretty sure this one was more because this one's 60-12.
Mm-hmm. The problem that Fantasy Grounds did with this is that they made these. They need to separate these two encounters, unfortunately. So, not a biggie. I'm just going to make it a quest item. I'm going to say trap. Trap on catwalk. On the catwalk. We were thinking the same thing. On the catwalk. It's 3,200, guys.
Holy hell.
And it could have affected.
You're welcome.
It could have affected more of you damage-wise. Actually, Skeeter, you need to make a reflex save.
She got landed on.
Feck may have landed on you.
Yeah, some debris.
That's sick.
Make a reflex save.
In the tower or where?
You can make it in the open. Let's have fun with this. You need a 15.
All right. Well,
you saw the goblin coming, and you kind of like opened out your arms to catch him, and then you said, "Nah," and then you moved over because he could be on fire, you know. So,
really?
All right, Sobak, what do you have to say about all this?
We'll throw a grenade at him.
Ooh, okay. So let me think here. You definitely are able to throw the grenade if you're going up. It's up 20 feet, but it's over at about another 15. So the Pythagorean theorem there says that that's going to be the square root of.
I can throw a grenade 50 feet.
525. So 20. Yeah, you're going to be fine. So go ahead and toss it up there.
So do I have to put cover on it?
Yeah. Now here's the thing. We got to do something because you're throwing a grenade that you want to stay up there, right? Unless, and I don't know how cooking grenades works in Starfinder. But my thinking is that because that little platform area is a little bit tougher, I'm going to say that we need a 10 to throw it so that it stays up there. And even if you don't make it, it still might stay up there, if you know what I mean, depending on how it bounces. So you just need an even 10, no cover, nothing like that, just a regular 20-sided rolled into the chat.
Okay.
And I saw somebody do this the other night. So, oh man, I just rolled off the 10. Okay, roll a d8 to see. This could be really bad, you guys, if it comes back down on us. 5 is 1, 2, 3 is straight south. Nice. Roll a d4 and make sure it's not too big. 3. Okay, that could be a problem. So it's kind of like it reminds me of Blood Bowl, Braden. when a ball is out of bounds. So the grenade did
What?
this. The grenade first
Is he gonna bounce back?
bounced off that wall. Now we need to roll another dice, and it's either going to go. I'm going to have it go west, northwest, northeast. So this would just be a 1, 2, 3. So roll a 6-sided dice, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I'll partition it. 1, 2 is northwest. Okay, so it's going. Yeah, it's not the way that we wanted, but we still could be okay. So it's going to go northeast. Now, the only way that it's going to go so far that it's going to fall back down pretty much on Sedona is if you roll a 3 or a 4 on a 4-sided dice. If you stay with a 1 or a 2, it's going to stay up there. So you want a 3. You want to avoid a 3 or a 4, or it lands in Sedona Square. Oh my! Every bit landed down there.
Son of a...
So
6 roll.
what? I mean, I gave you guys a great chance for it to stay up there. So, what kind of grenade was this, Sobak?
Frag
That's gonna
2.
kill me.
Frag 2. It's gonna kill him. So it's a frag 2. Okay. So, and it's
They do get,
a reflex. Yeah.
so I can drag that onto Sedona and
Yeah. He's gonna drag it. So Sedona succeeds. Okay, and then drag it onto Yabtar. And Yabtar succeeds. And so Yabtar takes nothing, right?
Nothing.
What is the range of this grenade?
the blast radius is
It's going to affect more of us, isn't it? Because it's a frag 2. Why don't I have this coded very well? It's like, I've got it here in the book. Fantasy Grounds didn't code this very well. So frag 2 has a blast radius of 15 feet. 2d6. So it will also affect...
Skeeter.
It's all of us. I mean, it's going to be 5... It's going to get every one of us. Feck included. So make saves for Sobak, Skeeter, Norg, and Feck. Yeah, in fact, you're no longer 20 feet off the ground.
Prone though, so this is gonna
prone.
hurt.
So everybody's winning
This
right
is
now.
a dex save?
Yeah, we've got it for you. We're doing it for you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I assumed I had a -4 with that, but
Feck is the only one that failed. Right? Wait a
he
minute.
failed.
Yeah.
I got 26.
Yeah, so, okay. All right, here's our problem.
Failed.
Sorry.
You weren't supposed to make the save. He's got it automated.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're going with his rolls. And I know you're not going to want to hear that. But that's what everybody else did. So I want to keep it consistent. Otherwise I could say, oh yeah, you roll again, you roll again. So everybody saved except Feck and Norg, right?
So do I just roll the damage in the open
Yes.
and everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it should affect Feck even though it should work. Now, let's make sure. So
I
Why
had 6 wounds. I still have 6.
Damage
Yeah.
to Sedona.
it only gave damage to Sedona. Why would
Let me try.
Yes.
why would Norg have?
Mhm.
Oh, because they weren't targeted. No wonder.
Yeah.
That's okay. You don't have to roll anymore. So it's going to be 4 damage to. Did Sedona fail? Or did you? I don't see a save on her.
Sedona succeeded.
Yeah,
she-
Sedona succeeded.
She took half.
Oh, she did take half. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm with you. You still take half if you succeed. Okay, so
Except
Sedona
me.
half. Yabtar 0. Sobak, you got to take half. So I'll just apply it manually. So Sobak takes 2. Is that or is
When you hit yourself with a grenade,
2?
Two.
2. Okay.
I'm like, this shit is bullshit.
Skeeter
I'm on it.
takes 2.
get the child ready for bed.
Okay. Norg takes 4. and Feck takes 4. Okay. All right. Gosh darn it. So that takes care of Sobak's turn. Do you want to make any movement?
I'm going up the steps.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 25. Okay. And when you're at a situation now, Sobak, where he can't shoot at you and you can't shoot at him
Oh, I know.
until you go like around another level.
Right. That's fine.
Sedona is going to have to step out in order to get any kind of line of sight. You can be adjacent to the catwalk if they're 1 level above, but you have to be a second square out to shoot at them if they're 2 levels above. And it's still with cover. So Sedona is going to try. Is she a? Oh, she's a mystic. Okay. I gotta remember that she's got some mystic spells too, you guys. She's gonna shoot. She's got that really nice Corona laser pistol. I'll tell you what, I'm so tempted to do a double shot, guys, just because it's fun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, guys. Double shot. Pow. That's a hit, isn't it? Oh, it'd be helpful if I freaking targeted him. Nope. That is a miss. Now I feel like I shouldn't have. I feel like this is a waste, guys. I feel like you're all going to be disappointed. She misses both of them. Oh well. Skeet, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna. I don't need a. Excuse me. I don't need cover, right, for the mind blast.
I don't think
mind thrust,
cover because it's I think it's kind of mental. So.
Okay.
If you can see him, you can blast his brain with it.
He failed.
Oh,
that's as much of a fail as you can fail. The only thing is, hold up, before you roll damage, mind thrust blast. Mm-hmm. Does it have a limitation on CR or anything like that? I don't remember that it did, but I just want to. You're doing mind thrust 1.
I thought it was as long as the creature had a mental capacity, an intelligence, it affected them.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm thinking of Blaze is the one that has a. No, you got him. He has been thrusted. Okay. His mind has been thrusted.
Come on, hi. Oh, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Yeah, and make sure, did this guy get all the damage he did? He got all of the damage. Nice. All right, top of the order. The trap gets to go again. No, the trap is detonated, so the trap is gone. You guys will get the XP for the trap. It's a trap. But their guy gets to go first. And he trick attacks towards Skeeter.
What?
You damaged him.
You just hit him in the head.
He doesn't like that. He goes after people that hurt him.
Man.
So
would you say hello?
Here's his stealth roll.
You done pissed him off.
I think that works, doesn't it? And here's his laser Corona laser pistol attack on Skeet. Hits.
Oh, jeez. And by a lot.
Here's the first damage for Skeeter. And the second damage, which I will have to apply manually.
Man.
He's got that wicked. So of the 19, 6 will go here, and 13 goes into your wounds. Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah. Skeeter's like, I'm feeling woozy here. Which, by the way, I met him. at Gen Con when Braden and I were there. Braden went to a different booth, and I got to see Matthew Lillard. Told him one of the greatest cinematographic lines in all of movies, where I'm feeling a little woozy here. All right, Feck, you're up.
All right.
It's just as
I
good
think
as...
I'm kind of liking it down here in the pile of rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You are prone.
Yeah. Which, as long as no more grenades fall on my head, I'll be all right.
Oh, give me a minute.
I remember what I was thinking. That trap, it didn't deal fire damage, did it?
No, you don't have any ongoing fire.
Alright, in that case, I think I'll stay down here.
You fell down, went boom. And then I boomed you, so sorry.
I'll just fire at him with a double tap.
Oops, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I'll trick attack him, throw him all the way down here. I am targeted. We'll stealth since I'm hiding in the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
And where'd my character sheet go? Here. Is he tricked?
He, ooh, barely, just got it. Just got it. Yes.
And this is a ranged attack. Come on. My cover did not apply, but it's a miss anyway.
Okay. I just lost one of my monitors here, guys. Not sure what's going on. I literally lost a monitor. There we go, it's back.
Oh, the cover was applied to the stealth roll. Or this, yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I clicked it too soon.
Okay, so the 20 doesn't have the cover applied, right?
No, it doesn't.
It missed. Yeah, it missed anyway.
It was targeting, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it missed anyway. Okay. Did you want to move or stand?
Oh yeah, that's right. I can move during my trick attack. Then yes, I would have stood up.
Okay, so you are no longer prone-ified.
I guess I'll move over here. I guess yeah. In Starfinder you can shoot and then move. So I'll just. So this is the first floor I'm on, right?
Yeah, you're.
Or the second floor.
Pretty much that would be the first floor. Well, the second floor.
Like 10 feet.
If you count 3 floors, yeah.
Yeah.
Those steps go up straight up 10 feet. Yeah.
Right, and then where the next?
Actually, I take that back. There's 2 sets of elevated stairs, so that's more like 5 feet. 5-ish. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a landing. It's kind of weird because they're replicated over on this side, so it's probably more like 7 feet there, and yeah, that's good. Right. 10's okay. Saying 10's fine, but it's relative to the ground that you're 10, not to the other people on that same catwalk. Sobak, you get to go.
I'm going to run up.
Okay. And
actually, I'm going to do a full move.
Okay. So I'll put you where you need to go here, and help you with what you've got left. So, and the problem is you're not in a square, which I'm not going to worry about that because it puts you on the staircase. Well, so that's
not even on the map.
Really? Gosh, see, it shows up on mine. There's see, that's 25 right there. You're not seeing that at all, Tony?
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay. This is weird. I don't know what the deal is because I can't turn anything off. What is your character's full movement speed again?
30.
30, okay.
35.
Oh, okay.
35.
So 15, 20, 25. All right. If you move your max, that puts you like right here, which again, I guess you're not seeing at all.
Okay.
But I bet if I drag like Norg there, you can see again. Norg, I'll move you back, but I don't know. Does that make a difference, Sobak, that you see stuff now or no?
Yeah, I can see now.
Why do you have to have another token with you to see? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I clicked wrong. I right clicked instead of left click.
Okay.
When I left click, it let me see it.
So you can still see. You can see here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So because you are still gonna, you get a shot at him, but it's still like cover because he's still got elevation on you. If you were 2 squares higher, you would only have soft cover on each other, if that makes any sense, because of the railings. So you got a shot. You just have to hit the cover button. Actually, I mean, I meant partial cover. If you go up to, it'll be partial cover, not soft. Okay, it missed. All right, Sedona. She is going to go ahead and not do what she did last time for embarrassment of the team, and clicks the cover button and shoots her Corona pistol at this guy and misses. Rolls a 15 and misses, guys. Something to think about. Norg, you got a lot of sick people around you.
Yeah.
They're begging. They're like reaching out their hands. Heal me first. Heal me first. Please.
Trying to figure out who's closest to me that I can heal.
I'm missing 10.
Feck is
that
by
might be too little.
Skeeter's in really bad shape
Yeah.
from the standpoint that he's pretty low level still. Skeeter's only 9 points away from unconsciousness.
Yellow Skeeter here.
Okay. All right. So you get out your Billy Graham. Heal. Cast these demons away. Take these wounds out of thy body. Okay. All right. Well, it helps. Every little bit helps. Did you want to move it all
Next level,
more?
I'll be able to do 3D8.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Which I'm there, but I can't go.
I know.
There.
We just have to yeah. Yabtar. What say you?
Oh my god.
Oh, got another stretch.
Okay, so I gotta.
ARW, you hung with us the whole night.
I'm gonna start making my way up.
All right.
And I wait 30. Make it 2 more.
Okay.
There, I got a movement of 40.
Got 40. Okay, so you're like just almost underneath them.
Yeah.
If you had a lightsaber, you could yeah. All right, Skeeter.
All right, I gotta go for my last mind thrust.
And again, the guy here is up 2 levels from the floor, and he's up 1 level from this particular character.
Yeah. Does that matter?
No. I'm just telling
Me?
the studio audience.
Oh. Okay.
He has succeeded.
Oh man.
He has succeeded. All right, let's see
So
what
he just
this
takes
next
half.
round brings. Oh my gosh! This guy
Wait,
gets to
does
go.
he take half damage?
Yeah,
Oh.
he takes half damage.
He does take half damage. I forgot. Roll that damage, sir.
Tweak.
Make sure it applies. If it doesn't apply, I'll have to.
Yeah, it applies.
Yep, says half.
It did
Yep.
apply. Okay. And yep, he took
Yep.
it. Okay.
Enough to get him mad at me again.
Yep, he's mad at you. However, he's not mad enough to shoot at you.
Hmm?
He is mad
Oh.
enough to shoot at Feck. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Sobak.
Yeah.
It's Sobak.
Oh.
Sobak's the
Oh.
closest one to him that he can see, right? He can see Sobak now. Sobak, you though are like in some amount of partial cover because of the railing. He's got the high ground on you though. That's why he doesn't have full. You don't have full cover on him. So he will do his trick attack, stealth roll, and that's going to do it. And so partial cover. Target Sobak. And he's going to shoot the laser pistol. Which... Wait a minute, I targeted Sobak. Which, and I know everybody is dying to hear it, but it sounds like this. And he does get you. And he's going to take you downtown for this much damage. He's been successful on his trick attack every time. 20 more. What is that going to do to Sobak? Hurts him. Okay. Still in the fight. And with that, he is going to move. Where does he move? He moves one space across, and then he kind of moves back into an alcove, and he disappears. We flesh out this turn. Sedona has no shot. I guess she's going to think about climbing the stairs to see what's up. Norg, what do you want to do? You got to touch people to heal them, right? Oh. I don't know if Norg had to go attend to a child or not.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Good.
It seems like we might be out of combat, but you don't know for sure. Like if you want to like judicially decide who you want to help heal. I know Sobak could really help. Could use some help.
Yeah, but I don't think I could get to him in time.
Right. Unless you want to start making your way there, but
so I will give Skeeter another heal.
Okay.
He obviously needs
yeah,
it.
he needs it too. He's still
Yep.
because he just has low hit points until he's okay. And then that healed him. He's down just to one. Okay. Skeeter, what did you want to do? You do not see this adversary.
I guess I'm just gonna start joining everybody else and getting up here. Where's it? There. Start climbing the stairs.
I'm going to try to give you guys a picture of what you guys were seeing. The person that was shooting at you looked like this.
Looks more like a robot.
Yeah. Yabtar.
If it's a robot, I can kill it.
That's right. And then I can
do you
Dead or a robot, I
I
can
can
kill
help you with the rest of this, Yabtar. So pick up from this point there. You've got that's 20 to get you there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna move one more and then
Okay.
that's it.
And like I said, you're only about 5 feet below the far left where he was standing, and you don't see him there at all. Sobaki.
I'm going to use a healing serum Mark II.
Okay. Because you're feeling a little woozy. Okay. So that helps a bit.
And since that was a free action to remove it, I can still have my movement.
Yep, you can.
I'm going to go on up, however far I can go.
Yeah, you get all the way to the end of that catwalk, and you're like, what in the heck? You see this little alcove, and I think you can see into it, and it's just like a little room, and there's nothing there.
I yell, the son of a bitch is gone.
Yeah. And Feck.
I'll join him up there.
Okay.
I'll move 5 over and start going up the wall.
Yeah.
So now it's about, if it's 10 feet, you think 20 feet to get onto that catwalk from the
Easily.
same place I'm saying.
Easily.
All right.
So
And
that
then
would put you
I can
there
get-
for 20.
And then I only have 10 more. 25 for
Yeah,
there.
that would get you there easily.
Is
And
I want to go inspect that room, but that's as far as I can walk.
yeah, and Sobak kind of looks at you. He turns around like, this guy was a ghost.
There's got to be
Mhm.
some way he got
And-
out.
And I'm going to say we're out of combat here, and we can get everybody kind of in that general vicinity at this point, because it might matter too. Like if Norg wants to move towards somebody to help. But yeah, I'll let you guys move a little closer there. Get Sedona in here.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So if we find a door, a hidden door or something in there,
Uh-huh.
Lost thread.
what would need to be done for someone to open the door and then someone else to be ready to catch anything such as a grenade that might come flying through the doorway?
I would say a person would have to just like have like some kind of a skill check. Probably that would be more acrobatics or athletics
Acrobatics.
to like deflect it. Yeah, I mean,
Acrobatics.
It's
That sounds good.
It's something that we could certainly
Ooh, sleight of
play out.
hand.
Or sleight of hand.
Yeah,
The one time you use it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Greg got disconnected. I didn't know if he had to go or.
Oh no!
Well, good news and bad news. The bad news is this is where we will stop tonight.
Aww.
The good news is you guys got a ton of XP for Braden getting destroyed by that track.
Right.
Thanks, Braden, for that. So I'm going to award that XP right
Way to
now
take one for the team.
to the party.
Oh yeah.
And so, looking at XP, Feck is getting ever closer to level 6. Skeeter, you are level 4. We just got to get time. Yoptar is very close to 6. Norg, you are level 3 when he returns. And Sobak is very close to level 6. So we're knocking on the door. We're just knocking on the door.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Right.
At this rate, yeah.
We might
Yeah.
be.
We run into that bastard again. We're
Yeah.
toast.
Might need a 10-minute rest.
I'm like, yeah, I mean, we put a small dent in him, but I guess
if he wouldn't have been up so high and had that
Yeah.
cover.
Now,
I got to him.
yeah. Now, obviously, you guys between now and the next time we play want to think about, okay, where did he go, and what might you want to do to figure that whole deal out. But yeah, that was intense.
And what are we? Once this is completed, what are we going to?
I'm thinking that we're gonna go switch back to Dungeons and Dragons, you guys, because I want to play 5th edition one more time before it goes away. Not
Goes away.
Well, 6th edition, but it's not really 6th
screw
edition
them
that's
hippies.
coming out. We're gonna play. It's still 5th edition compatible, but we got so many neat things that we can still do with that game. And we can do a lot of little one-shot things too, if
Right.
if we want, and then we can return to this.
That you could recall? Are there any abandoned characters that were in that?
Tons
Okay.
that we could hook her up with.
Right.
Tons. Yes, that would be of a decent level that she could join with
Right.
us and not be, having to work up from one and having us protect her and all that. So,
or create a new one if she
or
wants.
if she wants to create a new one, we could do that and bring her in at a respectable level. So, yep. Cool. Nice. So we are not on for next week, right?
Right.
Yep.
Which I guess we would be back in action Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, the third.
I think it is, and then Braden, we'll have to just kind of look and see what your schedule will allow.
I mean, I assume the first weekend won't be
right.
too busy.
The other option is, and I mean, we could play without Tony, but Tony's character has to be played.
Yeah.
And if Rick
otherwise,
wants to
Rick
play
is total screwed.
But I hate Tony missing out on some of the action. And if we did play, we would play in an abridged version next Saturday night. It would probably be like a 2-hour session, just to get a little bit of headway in there. So, but I want to leave that up to Tony if that's.
I mean, if they want to play, that's fine. I mean, just don't get me killed.
Yeah, if it's getting close, we'll have to like stop, so that we.
I thought there was somebody else that wasn't able to next weekend.
I thought Braden was going back to school.
He is, but he doesn't move until Sunday. So. Yeah.
Yeah, so still got another day.
So he'd be okay as long as he's packed. If he's packed, he can play.
Yeah, I have that wedding to go to.
Yeah.
Yay me.
That'll be fun.
It ain't no big deal. It's free beer.
Heck yeah, that's always
there. You go.
Fun. Free lemonade. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we will likely then see you next week, 7:30 for a short session. That's going to be the plan.
Okay.
All right, guys. Later.
Change. All right.
Later.
Bye.
We'll see you guys.
Bye.
My stream friends, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hopefully this was a lot of fun. It's been a really interesting adventure, that's for sure. I'm double checking. I see I still got Rick in the stream, so I can't say a lot of things about what happened. But yeah, this guy he disappeared somehow, and hopefully it's up to the characters to figure out exactly where he went so that they can pursue him and not feel like they are being pursued later on. But they're smack dab deep in the middle of this asteroid now, and how they're going to get out is going to be pretty interesting, and hopefully they can avoid a total party kill, which that's never fun, right, for any role-playing game. So anyhow, thanks for joining. Appreciate Chris. I think thanks very much for the Prime sub. And if you enjoy this, come back and pick up where we left off next week at 7:30 Saturday Eastern Time. We'll see you guys. Take care.